Oh my god. Oh, shit. Some weird ass shit on here. There we go. How does this work? Damn. Go live, I guess. Okay. There we go. What up,
That's exciting.
Pete, Far?
No, I cannot steal C-SPAN's.
9 p.m. Is that West? That's Eastern. So what time is that? Shit, is it over? I hope you're having a good night there, Far. My hearing's kind of going out of my ear.
I'm just checking out the different feeds here and stuff.
Wait a second. It's 5:28.
What about
here.
C-SPAN 2? No, I'm
3
not allowed
hours
to
would
steal
be
C-SPAN
8,
2.
so like a half hour, I guess.
I cannot steal C-SPAN.
Till the State of the Union.
I was hoping possibly. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have a shot of Trump leaving the White House. I don't think. I don't know. I'll keep an eye out for that. But again, very shortly, in just about 5 minutes,
how far does he gotta go?
The House will reconvene. And
How far does he have to go? What's up, Joseph? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night.
Dean R. says 25 minutes of hobnobbing. Let me also just do a quick check and see if I have any news updates about anything before it starts. Let's see here.
Yeah, everybody hit the like, share, and subscribe. I don't know what the fuck, man. My, who knows? The wind's going like 61 mile an hour gusts, so it's like a tropical storm right now. It's crazy. That's how weather works, though. The wind's blowing, the weather's changing.
So Fox News' Chad Bergeron is posting. Fox News has posted some excerpts from Trump's speech, according to Peter Ducey.
Trump's speech?
According to Fox News, Trump will say, "But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering America, there has been no more stunning example than Minnesota, where members from the Somali community have pillaged an estimated $19 billion from the American people, from the American taxpayer."
Damn.
I think he's probably talked about that before, by the way. Also, according to Fox News, Trump will say at some point in the speech, "As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. They have closed the agency responsible for protecting Americans from terrorists and murderers. Tonight, I am demanding..."
What's up, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights? I hope you're having a good night. Yep. I hope it's all going good, my friend. Thanks for always coming through and being so positive. Snake Plissken. I seen you in here earlier. It's a shame. I really like Escape from New York. But that is what it is. It was actually my YouTube name. Or no, my Facebook name for a while or something. Or maybe it was when I was on Alpha Andy back in the day. Might have been Alpha Andy. What's this? You look familiar? Oh, fuck. Yeah. Bud Bros got the whole carton. Yeah, man. Don't even bring me a drink unless it's because I like to drink when I drink. I can't really fuck with a can. You give me a can, there'll be cans everywhere. We need a case if you're gonna bring a can. What up, Kenneth? Good to see you, man. You said the same. Scary. Oh fuck yeah, bud. I feel you. Don't bring me no sippy cup, right? I want to feel it when I drink it. What were they saying about Trump? Oh, just come out. 14-year-old. Him and Epstein trying to force her into some fellatio. He's a fellatio fellow, that guy. But that'll come out. You know what I mean? They were proving the point on it because it wouldn't have been redacted and all this if there wasn't something he was trying to hide. Not to mention a beer can size joint. That'd be nice. You need your blankies fixed, girl? Want me to fix them? Or are you mad about the cartoons being turned off? Yeah, it's fucked up. Ever had a full beard? Oh yes, many times. Many times I've had a beard. There's just something about having a full beard and the hair. Like, I already made the sacrifice for the hair, but I can't do the beard and the hair, especially not in the summer. Let me help you with the blankets, girl. I love little P-dubs. Little P-dubs. Like a beautiful little flower. Mm-hmm. Some patents. It'll be okay, girl. All kinds of fucked up shit. Let me refresh this. There we go. Try that. But yeah, I don't know. Just and my beard comes in fucking full gray, and it looks fucking weird. If my hair was gray, I'd be down with it, but for some reason my hair stays brown. I don't understand it. But yeah, I guess if it was I don't know. I just don't like it. Fucking wind's kicking, dude. Hey Siri, what's the wind speed outside? Well, it says 22 miles per hour. Oh, wind gusts are 49. It's itchy as fuck too. Yeah. It's just I don't know. Is it 420 yet? Somewhere. I can't believe it. My friends scroll and get good looking people. I scroll and get gimps with dirty hair. I ain't no gimp, bitch. You're my bitch, so how could I be the gimp? You understand? I might be everything else you said, but let me tell you something, bitch. You're my bitch. And I'll make you love this dirty hair. Want some smoke? I'd love to have some smoke. Yeah, call me a fucking gimp. Give her a whirl right here in my face. See what happens. I do all kinds of crazy shit. I'll take a chunk out of your leg. I'm going full samurai. Oh, there's JD Vance. Let's see how his eyeliner looks tonight. Oh, it's on deep. Deep with the eyeliner. What the fuck do we have here? I don't know. More chins than a Chinese phone book. I never heard that before. So, better go work on your comedy routine. Let's smoke a big fat one. Sure. Fire it up, dude. Puff it for me. I want to get a head rush. What's up, Laura Lee? What's up, Tim H? We're doing the best we can, man. What's up, Danny? We got more chins than Chinese phone book. Whatever. Who cares? You know, is Trump your president? Yeah, he's all of our president. Where you been, under a rock? He sucks. But yeah, the majority voted him in there. He definitely likes underage girls and eats babies, though. So what about that? But yeah, he's our president. What's up, Big Irish? Are you asking me because you don't know? You know what I'm saying? He likes them young. You can watch the Howard Stern interview and the things they just uncovered today about it. What's this guy saying? Do you ever sniff your doo-doo? Toilet whiffing? Yeah, you need to. You're a little bit out there in the ball field for us, bud. You know what I mean? You say you like underage girls? No, you know I didn't say that. I said that Trump does. Do you have your own gravitational pull tubs? Gravitational pull tubs. Is that like that sensory deprivation shit? No, never done that. So you're a pedophile. I'm banning you. Your president is. These people need to get a life. I doubt they will, though. I don't think they got here for being good. Wait till you see how hungry they are, Kenneth. A hungry troll just keeps coming back. He's got a whole Sunday's worth of alts all saved up. How's it going? Not too bad. Yeah. Trolls are like that. Here's the crazy thing, guys. I actually went to try to unban you today, and I can't even get into my dashboard, so I don't know what the fuck changed. I don't know what the fucking secret code is, but YouTube is really, really fucking dumb to make it so hard to get into your fucking shit. So, yeah, 18 and over in here. You can't be, no kids in our chat. Because people have to be reprimanded like adults in here, so children, please stay away. But yeah, Trump's definitely a pedophile. He eats babies. I'm going to go on record as being one of the first people to tell you this. What's going on with this message? Oh, okay, it's that dickhead again. I think it's time to get rid of him. Sit on a cake and eat cock. Yeah, it's time for him to go. Alright, cool. They change it to make it impossible to edit any of your shit. Yeah. But the ones you banned before almost certainly haven't changed. I know. But what are we going to do, you know? You're not the first person. Every other Twitter post is that, bub? About Trump or about the YouTube? Grubs. Can you yell like Sam Kinison? What? I can't do it now. He was a preacher. That's where he got that from. He learned to do that in the church. And then he just turned it around. I think they said his mom died. He kind of went on And then he got killed by a drunk driver. I actually like Sam Kinison. Hope we have a good group of people in here smoking and listening to some typo negative. Right? Is it legal for us to, as soon as this fucker starts talking, we'll listen to the state of the union or whatever. Yeah, I like Sam Kinison too. But he was screaming. Hey, JC. We're doing all right.
Let me just see something here.
I hope you are too. Yeah, that dude fought with us earlier about Trump, man. He's most definitely a pedophile.
We got more shots of Congress.
And he needs to go to prison.
Hi to each other. What we got a close-up coming up. Look at it's J.D. Vance and Speaker Johnson hanging out. They're hanging out and chatting.
How's his eyeliners? What I want to know.
They're having a chat. Again, President Trump, when he spoke to a joint session of Congress last year,
I want to see how orange Trump is and how much eyeliner this other fucker got on.
Technically a State of the Union. The longest technically State of the Union was
Clinton
gave one that was 88 minutes. President Trump said it's going to be a long speech tonight. Oh, thank you so much to Ma Kettle 22. That is really nice of you.
A long speech because he's all pissed off. Does he actually wear eyeliner? J.D. Vance? I mean, I think he does. Maybe, who knows? Yes, Shawnee, when did you draw that pretty drawing on your face? Huh. Princess? Look, I ain't your princess. You damn illiterate son of a bitch. And if you can't write a fucking sentence, maybe you ought to shut up. You just make the education level just makes me fucking, I just can't believe it. Everybody wants to be a troll, but apparently you guys didn't want to fucking pay attention in motherfucking English class, did you? Did you? You got a cute love heart on your cheek. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you're smoking. It's definitely not fucking, though I'm your huckleberry. Just say the word. Oh, no. Let's have a meet and greet. Well, we're not making any threats towards anybody because the way it works here is you can't make a bunch of threats to these people because they're very sensitive and they'll tell on you and then I'll get in trouble. So, you know, and the honest truth is I ain't making a move towards anybody. I don't need to. You know what I mean? My advice to them always is to quit committing crimes, talking about crimes, you know, and leave me alone. And then if they come here, then I have to defend myself. But, you know, YouTube has very strict rules for me. Yeah, I can't make them, you know. And plus, I don't need to make threats. They're roping me into their game. You know what I mean? They're gonna. I didn't start my channel to have beef with people. It was never about that. So if I let them change me, then, you know, I'm fully under their control. You know, that's the thing. Let the evil be evil if they want, but don't turn evil to fight evil. I know it's crazy. It definitely took me a little bit of work, a little bit of practice, and actually, the more I do it, the better I feel too. I don't need to internalize all this fucking weird shit and fucking stalking and hating and fucking I'm gonna dox you and we're coming for you, and I can't do it. Oh, thank you, MV Cards. I can't do it, man. It's not what we're here for. We're here to do You know, we're here to do art, and like, I don't agree with you 100% with you on stuff, but I respect your opinion and appreciate your point of view. Thank you. I don't know who Mark is. James McMillan. Oh boy. Alt account? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Like I said, man, when a troll comes in, they're hungry. So if they get banned, they come right back under another one, you know? Go ahead and ban me. I have 1,000 alts. Can learn a lot from a dummy. So I don't know, maybe just JD Vance, you know, thought for sure that he had, you know, he needed his needed some eyeliner. A lot of men wear eyeliner. It's crazy. These conservative people wearing makeup. It's very interesting. Let's just hope somehow, some way, he never gets to be president, because I got a funny feeling about J.D. Vance. You think Trump's bad? Oh, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly, boy. What's up, Flicks and Flares? They do in England too? Yeah. People were, in the 80s, all kinds of people wearing eyeliner. And J.D. Vance is one of them. He just seems like, you know, right out the box, like psychotic. But, what do you say? Who do you think would make a good president if you had your pick? I have no idea. Fuck it. Let's give Bernie a shot. Fuck it. Let's give Bernie a shot, man. What's that Asian guy that wanted to give everybody he had a bunch of new ideas. I guess they were too new for everybody. Let's give him a shot. Let's put some new blood in there for one thing. Let's look at independent people. Andrew Chu or something. I don't know. Let's get to know two new people that didn't come from some other fucking regime. I agree that Kamala was a ridiculous fucking choice, you know? And that's how it goes. Everybody's like handed down from the next motherfucking David Chappelle for president. I don't think he'd want to do it. But he'd probably be pretty good. Pick a rock musician for president. I mean, you guys ain't wrong. Dave Chappelle or a rock musician would be better than this. You never know. There might be some surprise advancements in there. You need somebody that feels and somebody that can relate. Somebody that's not a billionaire, for one. You know what I'm saying? How about just a good politician that, you know? And let's make him young. I'm down with Bernie. Yeah, man. Bernie's fucking, I mean, let's give him a try. To be honest with you, I never really thought about it, but I seen him doing a speech the other day, and I was like, holy shit. I mean, he seems to be on top of the numbers and stuff. So, yeah, let's give anybody a different... we need a president that isn't a pedo. We need a president that isn't a pedo or a potato. You know? You're right about that. Well, hopefully we all learn. I'm not even mad at the people that voted for Trump, man. I'm mad at the whole system. But now that you know, are you going to admit that the motherfucker's a fucking pedo? Tonight, supposedly the victims of Epstein are supposed to show up. So
The president in. Thank you, Miss Teddy H3, who says, is Hail to the Chief played with a live band?
yeah, both sides are corrupt.
I haven't seen it.
Both sides are a mirror image of each other. The same corruption corrupts the left and the right. And they was sharing babies together. Hey, how about that? We're all against each other, but up at the top, they're not against each other. Ain't that crazy? They know how the game's played. It's us sheep that fucking think that we can divide off into two parties. The people at the top, they don't, you know. I can't drive 55. Biden couldn't find the stage. No, he couldn't find the stage. We weren't sure if he was awake. He was a pedophile too. Remember when he was grabbing that girl's ass and shit and smelling her hair? Yeah, this ain't a fucking party thing, dude. This is a fucking the truth thing. This is a truth thing. Look, they redacted the shit out of them fucking files, and that's illegal. There was some crazy shit going on. Trump's had case after. What about the professional tennis player who was underage that stayed at Mar-a-Lago and flew on his plane and stuff? You guys know about that? I mean, if you listen to the Howard Stern interview, you'll really be blown away. Because he says it right out fucking loud. You know. What the hell is up when people gain power and go after kids? That's the thing, man. They have a lot of fucking maybe I don't even know. I don't know why they'd go after kids either, to be honest, but you know, the thing is if they get them, then they have dirt on them. American nation of pedos, I'd be embarrassed if I gave my citizenship if I lived there. Well, what can I do? We didn't know this. Not everybody was down with this. But, you know, I'm not going to renounce my citizenship because it ain't Trump's country. It's our country. Remember, we the people? You remember that? Either way, we're doomed. We need an American middle class man in office who's worked for a living and is not rich. Yeah, some good, strong ideals. We don't need no fucking billionaire weirdo people. We should learn our lesson. All we did was make him more rich. He didn't even give a fuck about us. But he sure fucking lined his pocket since he's been in there. Glad you're up. No, blessings, brother. Thank you, David. America's looking pretty done from the outside, the fall of Rome style. Well, first off, people need to wake up and then realize they made a mistake. They need to not make excuses for this fucking idiot. And if he's fucking guilty, then he needs to go to prison. And we will have changed something epic in the world. I don't know where you're from, sir, but these motherfuckers are in every country. And if you think they aren't, you're fucking wrong. Read the 1920 headlines where they fucking divvied up the whole fucking world. The elite got together and divvied up all the countries. They used to just say it openly in the newspapers. So you might think fucking, oh, look at America, but it might be you next. So you can get off that high horse. Here we go. A little bit of racism peppered on your fucking evening. what country this guy's from. It doesn't matter. They're all fucked. They're all fucked. Yeah. A lot of countries are comedic relief. You're gonna tell me ain't all in bed. A history of farts in your hair, bold. Huh. I don't know where your ass is on your body. You fucking asshat. Troll fatigue. Comedic relief thing is accurate. Feels like that as an outsider. Well, stay on the outside, bro. Don't ever come to my country. Both of you get red lights in my country. You can't come here. You understand? You got to check in before you come to my country from now on. You can just stay out of America. I love this place. And fuck you. Red, white, and blue forever. Oh, you're in the U.S., so you're a self-hater. You don't want to make the country better. You just want to complain. I get it. Yeah, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't judge us all. We missed you at Mardi Gras this year. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't stand out there for 16 hours for nothing. But thank you. Who would want to visit a nation with a pedo on top? Well, maybe this is the first time we'll get them out. Maybe this is what it takes to get them out. Fuck these little secret cabals. You think the average American is part of this bullshit? You're fucking crazy. I don't like Trump. I don't like any fucking president. I probably don't like your president, bub. Who cares what fucking Jossie says? You talking about extra drizzle? I don't care what extra drizzle's doing. Go chop your titties off or whatever you're into. I don't care. Complicit. Damn, this whole damn building shook with that gust. I know where you are. I know you do. I know you know where I'm at, big guy. Wish I could pet you. I know you do, big guy. The Chris. Did you really call yourself the Chris? Oh, really? You're the Chris. Hey, everybody. The Chris is here. Hi, I'm the Chris. Hey, it's the Chris. Yeah, I wish I could pet you right now. I know you know where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, big fella. Am I a blood or a crip? I do not gangbang. Okay? I don't rep no sets. I'm Grem Street for life. Don't even ask that shit. That's very gay. Well, when you're dealing with the Chris, how else should I be, Chris? The Chris? You named yourself that. You're silly. You're a silly guy. Not as gay as the president. That's true too. Yeah. The Chris. Hey. Hello? It's the Chris calling. Dump, can you talk like that the whole stream? Probably could. But am I multi-streaming? No. I'm watching look how long it fucking takes for him to start the State of the Union. My God, the build-up. What is Trump back behind the stage like he's in Metallica or something, you know? Getting juiced up to get out there? What the fuck's going on in this world? How about a little bit quicker fucking States of the Union, huh? This is ridiculous. There's going to be a WWE intro. He's going to come tearing through the paper. He's going to blast everybody off D-Generation X or whatever the fuck it was. Slapping his thighs like a sumo wrestler. The fuck out of here. This is ridiculous. How much do you think Melania's hair cost? She's fucking sporting at least $2,000 fucking hairdo. Who the fuck is Barron's mama? Is that Melania's kid? Hey Siri, who is Barron Trump's mother? Yeah, I'll be damned. That's Melania's boy. Well, at least there's... Melania can't be all bad. She can't be as bad as him. And she knows what an evil pig she's fucking married just so she could be rich. Oops, did I say that out loud? Devil's little sister listening to your twisted transistor. Is that a Korn song? I don't even know who Korn is, bro. No, I'm not mad. Barron's Melania's son. I hope he gets into like a goth chick or something and she changes his life. Wouldn't that be awesome? If somehow he fell for like a like a goth chick or a punk chick and he fucking realized that he's been lied to his whole life, and Barron got a mohawk and a leather jacket. Wouldn't that be badass? And Trump's just like, I don't know what to do with the boy. He got this goth girlfriend. He needs a goth chick, don't he? God, dude. Somehow we could fucking make that arrangement somehow. She needs to show up with Manic Panic and, some border shorts or something. Something crazy. Barron Trump is like 7 feet tall. Yeah, man. I mean, Melania was a good choice for a baby incubator. Yeah, he needs a punk girlfriend. She needs to wear ice butt plug. Oh my God. Look out. Saw. Oh yeah. Dodge it, virgin. I don't know. Oh, it's the Chris still. I should have known that was a Chris comment. I'm sorry, the Chris. The Chris is still with us. Where is he? What's going on, dude? This is fucking crazy how long this takes to get these fucking politicians where they're supposed to be. Every one of them is fucking slimy looking like fucking snakes or reptiles or something. I don't trust anybody in that fucking place. The Chris took it too. Okay, the Chris, will you have a good night? They're probably hiding the children. They all got fucking baby eater looking grins on their faces. I wish there's some way we could scan them and find out if they ever had jerky or not. Politics is cake. They get the slice, poor people get the crumbs. Well, right now, I mean, they got J.D. Vance and this other guy standing up there for I don't know how fucking long, waiting on Trump to come out of his fucking dressing room. And yeah, Barron's tall. Is that his sister he's standing next to? That's Ivanka's, how you say her name? Ivanka's kid? This is wild, man. This is really wild. It feels like you're watching Emperor Palpatine in the fucking Star Wars movie. Dun, 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 dun. That should be Trump's music. He's in there painting himself fucking orange. You know? Damn, dude. Look, J.D. Vance is doing that little sway to the side when you've been standing too long. You can't help it. You just swaying. Got that eyeliner on. Trump literally said if she wasn't his daughter, he would sleep with her. Yeah, he said she was a bad or an awesome piece of ass or something. You know? This motherfucker, is he finally coming out? No, here comes another fucking half-dead looking politician. When they gonna get Trump's royal ass out? Oh, is that him? Did he finally make it? Oh yeah, he's shaking. He's very fucking social. He's got probably grabbed her by the pussy. What wonderful skin you have. Trump is behind the curtain like the Wizard of Oz. Now he finally come out. He finally peeked his head out. He's coming down the aisle. He's headed for the ring. I imagine he's going to have such great things to say. His hair defies all logic in the world. His hair's been defying gravity for such a long time. Yeah, I don't know what these two weirdos are talking about. Trump just came out of the fucking rock he came out from under. Who the fuck knows what he was back there doing? They might have him on some fucking wild drug they juice him up with. He might have just fucking did some meth or something. He has a meth inhaler or some shit back there. Just did 30 fucking Adderall. Trump hosted gay parties. There's no doubt about that. Don't blame gay people, though. How many times will he say, like this world has never seen? I watched a doctor today talking about that, too. How, like, everything's great. Everything's mammoth. You know, everything's fine. And the doctor's like, Donald Trump never talked like this before. God dang, this wind's going to knock the building over. They have to put his hair in a cotton candy machine. The Chris was definitely a regular on Epstein Island. Hey, Jeffrey, it's the Chris. I want to wear the bull mask tonight. I want to wear the bull mask in the temple. I hope them trumpets sound soon. You mean the last trumpets? All the all the bars are going to fall out of the prisons when them trumpets sound. What's up, Shloby? He kissed the fucking wall. The Wailing Wall. Trump bows down to Israel. I don't know why anybody would bow down to Israel. You got a good point there. He's talking about making a code out of me. Shit. You know how much work that is? I don't think he's got the fucking... He ain't gonna get that close to me. Fuck Israel. They sure have done some evil shit. I don't know why we'd want to fuck with Iran and not send a missile into fucking Israel. Just saying. Ban his ass? Oh yeah, this guy? Yeah. Thank you, Denny. I kind of got sidetracked. You're right. Thank you, Denny. It would probably be a pretty cool coat, though. Oh, I doubt it. Did he get up there yet? He's still walking up to the fucking front, dude. He lived pretty near to Hulk Hogan. I'm sure him and Hulk Hogan hung out sometime. Look at him. He really loves himself. Well, you got to give him credit, you know. He finally, you know what? If you would have told me in the 80s this motherfucker was going to be president, I would have never believed it. Everybody treated him like a fucking... He just wanted to be famous too much. That was always the problem with Donald Trump. He always wanted the fucking fame and notoriety. Like so much that you're like, oh, here he comes. Let's hear it.
Now they have more applause. More applause.
He's still waiting for applause. Yeah.
More applause.
USA, USA. Stop eating babies. Stop fucking little girls.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's really an honor.
Yeah, fuck Israel.
Speaker Johnson, Vice President Vance, First Lady of the United States.
I'd rather her be president. How about that? I'd rather Melania be president. I know what a Moyle does. I know very well what Moyles do. Not in every circumcision, but I know what they do, and it's disgusting. And the baby's scared to death.
Second Lady of the United States.
Whose skin? Donald Trump's skin would make a lovely coat. Did he just call her out again? Well, at least Melania's smiling.
Members of Congress and my fellow Americans, our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before.
Bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before, guys. Go down and price some hamburger right now.
Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence. This July 4th, we will mark 2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph, progress and freedom in the most incredible and exceptional nation ever to exist on the face of the earth.
I know they do original
We've seen
nutta.
nothing yet. We're going to do better.
I know what the
and
Moyles
better
do.
and better. This is the golden age of
They
America.
drink tortured baby blood from their penis. This guy here's got to go. He watches too many movies.
When I last spoke in this chamber 12 months ago, I had just inherited a nation in crisis with a stagnant economy, inflation at record levels, a wide open border,
What the fuck you think's going on
horrendous
now?
recruitment for military
It
and
is sick
police,
shit.
rampant crime at home, and wars and chaos all over the world. But tonight,
How
after
did they
just 1
talk our
year,
parents into how did they talk our parents into it when we were Christians and they told us told a lot of lies, just like fluoride.
need a turnaround for the ages.
Fluoride is poisonous. How did they talk our mothers into mutilating their children?
And we will never go back to where we were just a very short time ago. We're not going back. Today, our border is secure.
Look at on the sky. Yeah,
Thank you. Today, our border is secure.
they're poisoning the
Our
fuck out of
spirit
us.
is
Our
restored.
food too.
Inflation is
Monsanto.
plummeting. Incomes are rising fast. The roaring economy
What's up,
is
Evans?
roaring like never before. And our enemies are scared. Our military and police are stacked. And America is respected again, perhaps like never before.
Yep, Monsanto. We used to have delicious corn back in the day. So many varieties that the future will never get to taste. Wonderful corn. Bread and
After
butter,
4 years
Silver
in which
Queen.
millions and millions of illegal aliens
Imagine
poured
whose
across our
browser
borders
history.
totally
Trump's?
unvetted and unchecked. We now
You
have
know
the
what's on
strongest
Trump's,
and most secure border in American history by far.
Browser history. Yeah, you're right. Trump's got a hell of a watch documentary with Woody Harrelson.
In the past
Ethos.
9 months, 0 illegal aliens have been admitted to the United States.
When Trump talked to the USA hockey team, he said he couldn't invite them to the White House because
But
then he
we
would
will
have to
always
invite the
allow
women
people to
also.
come in legally,
Wow.
people that will love our country and will work hard to maintain our country.
Melania is going to deport herself. She's going to take Barron and run.
The flow of deadly fentanyl across our border is down by a record 56%.
I'd date her. Who's going to buy you dinner in here? I don't know. Chef Boyardee. You should call up Chef
And
Boyardee,
last
lady.
year, the murder rate saw its single largest decline in recorded history. This
Date
is
me?
the biggest decline, think of it, in recorded history, the lowest
Are you
number
going to cook the
in
Chef
over
Boyardee if I get it?
125 years. Year 1900. In fact,
Aaliyah Jefferson.
substantially before my wonderful father. I had a wonderful father, Fred, before he was
Yeah,
born.
wonderful
Substantially
racist
before
father
was
he had.
born. It's a long time ago.
Segregated
He wouldn't like
hotels.
me to say that, but that's a long time ago.
That's the
The
Trump
Biden administration
legacy.
and its allies in Congress gave us the worst inflation in the history of our country.
Yeah, keep telling
In
that
12
one, bro.
months, my administration has driven core inflation down to the lowest level in more than 5 years.
Well, then how
And
come
in
I
the
can't
last
feel it?
3 months of 2025, it was down to 1.7%.
What? Cheap gas.
Gasoline, which reached a peak of over $6 a gallon in some states under my predecessor, it was quite honestly a disaster, is now below $2.30 a gallon in most states, and in some places, $1.99.
Now, there's people
a
that
gallon. And
boycotted
when I
this, but
visited the great state of Iowa just a few weeks ago,
I heard
even saw $1.85 a gallon for gasoline.
I heard the women, the victims of Epstein, are going to show up.
Mortgage rates are the lowest in 4 years and falling fast, and the annual cost of a typical new mortgage is down almost
Trump called in
$5,000
trying to disguise his
just
voice.
since I took office.
Yeah, he was
1 year.
Baron something, I guess. I don't doubt it.
And low interest rates will solve the Biden-created housing problem while at the same time protecting the values of those people who already own a house that really feel rich for the first time in their lives. We want to protect those values. We want to keep those values up. We're going to do both. And we are going to keep it that way. The stock market has set 53 all-time record highs since the election. Think of
John
that.
Barron.
1 year. Boosting pensions, 401ks, and retirement accounts for the millions and millions of Americans. They're all gaining. Everybody's up, way up. In 4 long years, the last administration got less than $1 trillion in new investment in the United States. And when I say less, substantially less. In 12 months, I secured commitments for more than $18 trillion pouring in from all over the globe.
I don't care if everything he says it's not true, but even if it was, he's still a fucking pedo.
Think of it, much less than $1 trillion for
John
4 years
Barron,
versus
single-serve
much more than
pizzas.
$18 trillion for 1 year. What a difference a president makes. A short time ago, we were a dead country. Now we are the hottest country anywhere in the world.
Woo! We're the hottest country anywhere in the world. Did you hear that? What a weird thing to say. Short time ago, we was a dead country. Now we're the hottest country. Woo!
As thousands of new businesses are forming in factories, plants, and laboratories are being built, We have added 70,000 new construction jobs in just a very short
What's
period
up,
of time.
Joseph?
Getting bigger and bigger and stronger. Nobody can believe what they're watching.
Nobody
American
can believe
oil
it.
production is up by more than
You got that right.
600,000 barrels a day, and we just received from our new friend and partner, Venezuela, more than 80 million barrels of oil.
Woo! We stole oil off Venezuela. Woo!
American natural gas production is at an all-time high because I kept my promise to
What's up, John
drill,
Joe?
baby, drill.
Drill, baby, drill, he said. Fuck up the water table. Who gives a fuck? Pollute everything. Nasty fucking oil. Just suck
More
it
Americans
up.
are working today than at any time in the history
That liquid
of our country.
dinosaurs.
Think about that. Any time in the history of our country, more working today, and 100% of
No,
all
I'm not a
jobs
wizard, but I
created
ain't your
under my
mama either.
administration have been in the private sector.
Woo! America's the hottest country.
We ended DEI in America.
We ended it.
We cut a record number of job-killing regulations, and in 1 year, we have lifted 2.4 million
Well,
Americans.
it wouldn't be in their
record
best
off
interest to
of food
not
stamps.
applaud him because he'll throw a fit, a fuss. So, you know. These
And for all
people,
of these reasons, I say tonight, members of Congress, the state of our union is strong.
state of our union is strong. Let's go. We're the hottest country.
Our country is winning again. In fact, we're winning so much that we really don't know what to do about it. People are asking me, please, 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 Mr. President, we're winning too much.
We're winning
We
too
can't
much,
take it
Mr.
anymore.
President.
We're not used to winning in our
Oh my
country.
God, we're winning.
Until you came along, we're just always losing, but now we're winning too much.
Oh my
And
God.
I say, no, no, no. You're going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger than ever. And
We're
to prove
winning.
that point,
We're the hottest
to prove
country.
that point, here with us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team.
He
Come
got
on
the
in.
hockey team there. We're winning, Denny. The American people came to him and said, Mr. President, we're winning too much. Here comes the hockey team. They all got fucking head injuries and fucking... Hey, they got the gold though. Trump is more excited about the hockey team. Yeah, it's like I just tell you a bunch of lies. Look over here, guys. The Olympic hockey team, 2026. We're winning so much. Shit, he's unreal, dude. Go away, Siri. I wish he really meant it. I wish
That's
he
the
really
first
meant
time
it.
I've ever seen them get up. And actually, not all of them did get up. But they beat a fantastic Canadian team in overtime, as everybody saw, as did the American women who will soon be coming to the White House.
This guy. This is some wild shit. This isn't ESPN, nope. I'm watching it on Steve Lookner's Agenda-Free TV. And you don't hear Steve fucking, it's agenda-free.
They were in the Oval Office before.
Yeah, they probably will serve
them
them up some.
A second very big congratulations to Team USA. But I have to say that, and I told them this, and we took a vote of the team. I said, anybody votes no, I'm not doing it. So they stood there, and they weren't about to say no, because I've never seen a goaltender play as well as goalie Connor Hellebuck.
Yeah, I'm down with the hockey team. You know what I mean? I didn't watch it, but I'm down with the hockey team. You got it on? That dude does a good job, man.
Shots on goal, and I asked him, the one shot, the one where you put your stick in the back and it hit the neck of your stick and bounced off. You practiced that, or was that a little lucky? He refused to answer that question. But I just want to tell you that the members of this great hockey squad will be very happy to hear, based on their vote and my vote, and in this case, my vote was more important, that I will soon be presenting Connor with our highest civilian honor, which we will be given, and which has been given to many athletes over the years. But when I say many, not too many, like 12. It's called
hell yeah, man.
The highest civilian honor
I like him
in
dry
our
herb
country,
vapes.
the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
yeah, you're right, JC. You think he would have gave himself a gold medal by now?
Great athletes have gotten that, very great, the best, and I thought he deserved it. And I did take a vote, every single one of them. I said, I'm not giving it if anybody goes no, and every single one of them rapidly put up their hand. So I want to thank you. What a special job you did. What special champions you are. Thank you very much.
He sure is filling the time up with. When can we talk about Epstein?
I'm also pleased to say that the next time the Olympic torch is lit, it will be here in America for the 2028 Olympics, and it's the summer version right in Los Angeles. We're going to do a good job in Los Angeles.
He's such a diva, so bratty. He's very bratty tonight. What's next? A fucking apple pie eating contest? I'm surprised they don't just whip down their trousers and start measuring dicks
and
up
Los
in that
Angeles
place.
Is going to be safe, just like Washington, D.C. is now one of the
But he knows
safest
who'd lose.
cities in the country.
Washington, D.C. Safest state in the country.
And this year, and I must say I got them both.
That's not true.
First time.
That's not true.
I was disappointed because I didn't think I'd be the president when this happened. But strange things took place. And now I've got
Hey,
them
Dump, I
because
hope you're well. I'm so
the
glad
Olympics,
you're
I got
live.
the
This is my safe space. I can't
2026
sleep. Things are
FIFA
too
World
much.
Cup, and I
I
wanted
know what
to
that's
claim
like,
the
brother.
250th,
Thank you
but
for
I didn't
those
get
kind
away with that
words. I'm
one.
glad
Couldn't
you're here
claim
too,
that one for
Ryan.
myself.
Appreciate
But
you,
we're
brother.
getting the World Cup, so we have the World Cup and the Olympics coming, and that is exciting news.
All right. Sports. Let's go. President of the sports. People are getting up again. Yeah.
So this
Okay.
will be a
Yeah.
year to celebrate our country and the heroes who have kept it free. Men like Buddy Taggart. At age 17, Buddy volunteered to defend America in World War II, serving in the Pacific under the great General
That's that guy
Douglas
stand by.
MacArthur. He fought
Well, thank you,
bravely in the
Ron.
famous
Love you too,
Battle
man.
of Manila, worked so hard. He was badly wounded and almost killed by enemy machine guns in Luzon. And 81 years ago this month, he liberated
Denny.
the largest internment
We'll get some
camp
weed someday.
in the Philippines. One of
Gotta
the
go get a
largest anywhere in
job,
the
man.
world. But he earned many honors.
If anybody can help
Heart,
donate
and a Bronze
to our
Star,
rent,
came home, started
also
a family, and
we'll
tonight
put the
he
donation
is
links
in the
in the
gallery
chat.
looking forward
Kid
to
Rock, he's
July
probably
4th,
there.
2026 is one.
He got on a fur hat. Some fucking 15-year-old girl with him. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Kid Rock comes out. My name is Kid! 100 years, that guy.
So, buddy, you're a brave man, and we salute you. Even in times of challenge, setback, and immense heartache, the spirit of
Kid Rock's pube hat.
1776
Yeah.
has always shone through very brightly. It was July 4th of last year when floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in Central Texas. One of the worst things
Why are
I've ever
those
seen.
guys
I was
behind
there,
him in little huts?
rising 26 feet in the
I
matter
don't
of minutes,
know that
tragically
answer.
claiming many, many lives. You all remember that one. As the waters threatened to sweep her away, 11-year-old
They definitely
Millie
have
Kate
some kind of
McClament
method
closed
to
her
their
eyes and
madness, the
prayed
way it's
to
shaped and
God.
stuff.
She thought she was going to die.
Fun.
Those prayers were answered
We're
when
wa-
Coast
we're
Guard
watching the,
rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin
State of the Union,
descended
man.
from a helicopter above.
Trump
Nobody
giving
knew
himself a
where he came.
blowjob on fucking national
It was
TV.
Scott's first ever rescue mission. Young guy, very
Self-fellatio.
brave, very
Verbal
very top,
diarrhea.
always
That's
top
what
of
we
his
get to
class,
see.
And he lifted not just Billy Kate,
Autophallacia
but
and verbal diarrhea.
164 others to safety.
He's putting on, so far, I'll give you a recap. So far, we're the hottest country ever. These are his words. We're the hottest country. Everything is fucking great. The American people came to Trump and said, man, can we stop winning so much? This is what Trump has told us. And now he's gone on a sports extravaganza. And we're rounding it up with, which I agree with. We should appreciate our veterans. And, you know, and I don't know, some point maybe we'll talk about the Epstein
They
files.
couldn't believe what they were seeing. The winds were blowing, the rain was pouring, everything was going, and that rapid water, nobody's ever seen anything like it.
I thought
They
he
said,
was going to do
wow,
the
that's something.
Willy
Tonight,
Wonka
Scott
thing right
and
there.
Millie Kate are here
Wind is
together,
blowing and the
reunited
devil is
for the very
going and
first time.
doesn't
Thank
seem
you,
to be
Scott,
any
Millie Kate.
stopping. Stop the boat. What? Who's coming in? Damn it, Kid Rock is there. That guy did the pinky whistle. Oh my God.
And Petty Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to
I hope he
report
does
to you
shit
that
himself.
I am
That'd be
now
amazing.
awarding you the Legion of Merit for extraordinary heroism, which is what it was, extraordinary heroism. Thank you.
You know, he's waited his whole life for this attention. At what point do they hand out the Kamala pocket pussies? Oh boy.
And I'd like to have the military aid
Oh, my
to please
God.
come down and take care of the service. Military aid, thank you very much. Take care of that very important service. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
From
Thank you very
1776
much.
to
From
today,
17.
every generation
76.
of Americans has stepped forward to defend life, liberty, and the pursuit
I
of
like how he
happiness.
does his Jagger lips.
And they're really doing it for the next generation. But now it's our turn. Together, we're building a nation where every child has the chance to reach higher and go further, where government answers to the people, not the powerful, and where the interests of hardworking American citizens are always our first and ultimate concern. That is the debt we owe to
All right,
the
Ryan.
heroes who came
You have a
before
great
us,
night, man.
and
Relax.
that is the
I hope you have a
promise
good,
we must keep
relaxing evening.
to America for our 250th year. Last year, I urged this Congress to begin the mission by passing the largest tax cuts in American history, and our Republican majorities delivered so beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
Thank you, Republicans. Give yourself a... The Democrats don't get up. You fucking assholes. Come on, applaud for your
All
Republican
Democrats,
brothers.
every single one of them
Oh, here we go.
voted against these really important and very necessary massive tax cuts.
What? It's so big and so beautiful.
They wanted large-scale tax increases to hurt the people instead. But we held strong, and with the great, big, beautiful bill, we gave you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security for our great seniors.
But we're going to tax the fuck out of your meat and your electronics.
And we also made interest on auto loans tax deductible the first time, but only if the car is made in America.
What's up, Pua? I can't see you dump. I don't know, Jack Cat.
Recently in Pennsylvania, I met Megan Hemhauser, a devoted mom who's homeschools her children, beautiful, 2 children, during the day while waiting tables
Children,
at
beautiful
night,
children.
as her husband works overtime.
One day there'll be a hot
operating
piece of ass
very
in the
heavy
hottest
equipment.
country in the
Megan is
world.
here this evening, and she's happy to tell you that she is so much richer because with no
Oh,
tax
good.
on tips, no tax on overtime, and her expanded child tax credit done again by Republicans, Megan and her husband will take home more than $5,000 extra just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half.
Salad and hot dogs. Right on. He's teaching people how to be ignorant and proud.
Megan,
I don't know what
please
the
stand
fuck's
up.
going
We're fighting
on.
for you, Megan.
The whole thing makes you sick.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Megan. We're fighting for you, Megan. Under our bill, parents like Megan can also activate their children's brand new Trump accounts. And I didn't name it. I did not name that. Nobody believes me, but I did not name it. It was named by a very tall man sitting right there in the 3rd row. Nice man, a good man. Tax-free investment accounts for every American child. This is something that's so special and has taken off and gone through the roof. Millions will be pre-funded courtesy of the U.S. Treasury and private individuals like Michael and Susan Dell, who have donated $6.25 billion to fund the Trump accounts for 25 million American children. They're great people. You know, I asked Michael, how do you make all that money? He said, well, I just sat on my dorm in school and I made computers and I'd sell them to people.
Oh, shit.
And I just kept selling and
Something's
selling.
going
and selling.
on.
And pretty amazing story. That's called the American Dream. He sold a lot of computers, a lot of those laptops. So I congratulate him on that, but I really thank him and Susan, as well as others like Brad Gerstner, a very tremendous guy. He was behind it right from the beginning. Brad Gerstner. Thank you, Brad.
We don't get any government checks. I don't get any checks. I don't get
So
any
with
checks.
modest additional contribution,
He's taking my food stamps
these
this
young
month.
people's
So,
accounts could grow to over
that's what happens.
$100,000 or more by the time they turn 18. Think of it. How much money is that for somebody that started
And also
with
he
nothing? Over 100,000, could be much
he
more.
fucking moved
make
the
this
date up
investment
so I
in our
can get
children's
Social
future,
Security too.
Go to
I forget what it went to.
trumpaccounts.gov. Trumpaccounts.gov. And a lot of people are doing it. They're setting every record in the book. It's popular. They knew
It's
what
popular.
what it was going to take. So proud of them. I'm so proud of the people that got it started. Now it's just taken off. One of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000 4 years ahead of schedule, and the S&P hit 7,000, where it wasn't supposed to do it for many years, were
Yeah,
tariffs.
I've never got a stimulus or
I
anything.
used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to
YouTube's
make
never
great
paid
deals
me
for our
either.
country, both
Not a
economically
penny.
and on a national security basis. Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of dollars. They were ripping us so badly, you all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it. And yet these countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals are all done. And they're happy. Not
They're
making
happy.
money
You're
like
happy.
they used to, but we're
I'm
making
happy.
a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth. And the big story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly. And 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it really wrong.
He's still
And then
bitching
just
about
4
the
days
Nobel
ago, an
Peace Prize.
unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling. But the good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made.
Yeah, we're the hottest
Right, Scott?
country. We used to be
Knowing
dead.
that the legal power that I, as president, have to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling, these powerful
He lives in a
countries
delusional
saving,
world.
it's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking
Other
in.
countries still like the
Peace
states. They're just
protecting.
confused on
Many of the wars I
of
said
how
was
weird
because
the
of threat
president's
of the tariffs.
acting.
I wouldn't have been able
My
to
electric
settle
was
with that.
$370
Will remain
last
in
month.
place under fully approved and tested alternative
He's full
legal
of shit,
statutes.
dude.
And they have been
He's
tested for a
delusional.
long time. They're a little more complex, but they're actually
Corporations
better,
are winning.
leading to a
The rich are
solution
richer.
that will
Yeah.
be even stronger
Yay.
than before.
How does
Congressional action
how does
will
our
not be
Congress
necessary. It's already time
even
tested and approved.
represent the
And
working
as time
people?
goes by, I believe the tariffs paid for by foreign countries will, like in the past, substantially replace the modern day system of income tax, taking a great financial burden off the people that I love.
Wait, did he just say raise the income tax?
Right? Moving forward, factories, jobs, investment, and trillions of dollars will continue pouring into the United States of America.
And it'll never go
Because
to
we
the little
finally have a
guys.
president who puts America first. To put America first. I love America.
Don't you love how he does his own reverb? I put America first. I put America first. I put America first. What the fuck, bro?
For decades before I came along, we had the exact opposite. From trade
What's
to
up, Freddie?
healthcare, from energy to immigration. Everything was
Immigration.
stolen and rigged in order to drain the wealth out
Everything
of the
was
productive,
rigged.
hardworking people who make our country
Hottest
great,
country.
who make our country run. Under Biden and his corrupt partners in Congress,
Man,
and
let
beyond,
Biden-
it is for everyone. They poured in by the millions and millions from prisons, from mental institutions. They were murderers, 11,888 murders. They came into our country. You allowed that to happen. And record-setting inflation that cost the typical family $34,000 in just a speck of time. Now the same people in this chamber who voted for those disasters
Make the
Simply
millionaires
use the
pay.
word affordability, a word.
I like that,
They
Denny.
just used it. Somebody gave it to them, knowing full well that they caused and created the increased prices that
This
all
shit's
of our
crazy.
citizens had to endure. You
They took
caused
our
that problem.
jobs.
You caused that problem.
Who's he looking at when he says this? He's looking at the Republicans.
They
And
knew their statements were a lie.
this
They knew
shit's
it.
ridiculous.
They knew their statements were a dirty, rotten lie. Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really well. Those prices are plummeting downward.
I ain't feeling it.
The price of eggs is down.
What about beef, you bitch?
60%, Madam Secretary. Thank you. The cost of chicken, butter, fruit, hotels, automobiles.
Chicken's
rent
down? I don't
is
think
lower
that's
today
true.
than when I took office by a lot.
Hotels
And
are
even beef,
cheaper?
which was
That's
very
not
high,
true.
is starting to come down significantly. Just hold on a little while. We're getting it down. And soon you will see numbers that few people would think were possible to achieve just a short time ago. Nobody can believe when they see the kind of numbers, and especially energy, when they see energy going down to numbers like
He said,
that. They
Mr.
cannot
President,
believe it.
we're
It's
winning
like
too
another
much.
big tax cut. I'm also confronting
Could we
one of
not
the
win
biggest
so
ripoffs
much?
of our times, the crushing
I spend
cost
more
of
money on
healthcare.
groceries than you ever did. It's
Goes
cheaper to
right
get
here.
on drugs than to
Since the
buy
passage
groceries.
of the Unaffordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare, big insurance companies have gotten rich. It was meant for the
Yeah,
insurance
thanks for
companies,
ruining
not
that.
for the people. With our government giving them hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars a year as their stock prices soared 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, and even
How is it
1,700%.
your fucking business?
Like nothing else. That's why I introduced the great healthcare plan. I want to stop all payments to big insurance companies and instead
Right, it's
give
great.
that money directly to the people
Oh,
so
yeah.
they can buy their own healthcare, which will be better healthcare at a much lower cost.
Yeah, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. I see Kennedy right there in the front row. He used to smoke crack, so.
In addition, my plan requires maximum price transparency. That's a big deal. Sounds so simple, so big. And I did that in my first term, and the Democrats immediately terminated it with full knowledge that they were doing a very bad thing for the people. Costs were going to go way up, and that's what happened. And now I'm bringing them way down on health care and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened before.
Yay, Trump, we're the hottest country.
Other presidents tried to do it, but they never could. They tried. Most didn't try, actually. But they tried. They said they tried. They couldn't do it. They didn't even come close. They were all talk and no action. But I got it done. Under my just enacted most favored nation agreements, Americans who have for decades paid by far the highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs will now pay the lowest price anywhere.
The lowest price.
Anywhere. The lowest price. So in my first year of the second term, should be my third term,
Should be his third term. You hear that?
strange things happen.
Here we go with some
I
weird
took
shit again.
prescription drugs, a very big part of healthcare, from the highest price in the entire world to the lowest. That's a big achievement. The result is price differences of 300, 400, 500, 600% and more, all available right now at a new website called DumpStarr.gov. And I didn't name that one either, by the way.
King Trump.
And here tonight is the very first customer ever
He
to
did
get
it.
that big discount, and it is big.
He keeps the hate
Catherine
going on the other
Rader.
side, too.
For 5 years, she and her husband have struggled with infertility, and they turned to
He got her
IVF.
pregnant.
One drug has been costing Catherine $4,000 to purchase. But a few weeks ago, she logged onto the Trump RX website and got that same drug that cost $4,000, got it for under $500, a reduction of much more, actually, than $3,500. Catherine, we are all praying for you, and you're going to be a great mom.
A great mom. Hottest country. You're a great mom. $4,000 worth of infertility drugs, I guess. I don't fucking know. Good for her.
So now I'm calling on Congress to codify my most favored nation program into law.
You spend
Now,
more
one
on
thing
dress
I'm not
because
sure
of
it
things
matters
that happened
because
several years
it's gonna
ago.
be
The
very hard
economy
for
doesn't
somebody
shift
that
on a
comes
dime.
along after
That's
me
true.
to say, let's
Hello,
raise
Pixie.
drug prices by 700 or 800%. But John and Mike, if you don't mind, codify it anyway.
They're never going down
They may
either.
do it.
It's never happened in
Codify it
history.
anyway. Thank you.
Prices aren't
Many
ever going
Americans are
down.
also concerned that
They're going to continue up.
energy demand from AI data centers could unfairly drive up their electric utility bills.
I'd love to see it.
Tonight, I'm
I hope
pleased to
it does
announce
happen,
that I have
but
negotiated
that's not how it
the new
works.
ratepayer protection pledge. You know what that is? We're telling the major tech companies that they have the obligation to provide
down
for their
in
own power
history?
needs. They can build their own power
Not in my
plants as part
not
of
in
their
my lifetime have I
factories,
seen
so that no
prices in the
one's
grocery
prices
store
will
go
go
down.
up.
Everything's
And in many
gone up
cases,
since I was
prices
a
of
child.
electricity will go down for the community and very substantially down.
Not if you have a data
This is a
center
unique
coming to
strategy
your
never used in this country before. We
area.
have an old grid. It could never handle the kind of numbers, the amount of electricity that's needed. So I'm telling them they can build their own plant. They're going to produce their own electricity. It will ensure the company's ability to get electricity while at the same time lowering prices of electricity for you, and could be very substantial for all of you cities and towns. You're going to see some good things happen over the next number of years. Another pillar of the American dream.
Anyways,
that's been
everything he
under attack
could say
is
could be true,
homeownership.
but he needs to
With us
talk
tonight
about
is Rachel
the
Wiggins, a
Epstein
mom of two
files
from
and the
Houston.
children.
She placed bids on 20 homes and lost all of those bids to gigantic investment firms. And
If everything he was saying was
paid
true,
all cash and turned
I
those
still ain't
houses
down
into
with his
rentals,
ass.
stealing away her American dream. She was
Doesn't even
devastated.
matter.
Stories like this are why last month I signed executive order to ban large Wall Street investment firms from buying up in the thousands single-family homes. And now I'm asking Congress to.
It's good to see
make
you
that
tonight,
ban
Magical
permanent,
Pixie.
because homes for
Hope you're
people,
having a great night.
really,
And
that's
you
what we
too,
want. We
Ziggy,
want homes for
JC.
people, not for corporations. Corporations are doing just fine. Rachel, thank you very much. Good luck with your home. You'll get one soon.
These people are doing more sit
We're also
downs,
working to make it easier for Americans to
stand
save
ups
for
than ever.
retirement. And under this administration, we will always protect Social Security
It
and
was cut by
Medicare. They are not
7%.
protecting it for our seniors. We will always protect Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Since I took office, the typical 401k balance is up by at least $30,000. That's a lot of money. We have millions and millions of people, because the stock market has done so well, setting all those records. Your 401ks are way up. Yet half of all of working Americans still do not have access to a retirement plan with
Can I
matching
get copyright
contributions
strike
from
for
an employer.
watching the State
To
of the
remedy
Union
this gross
or Union
disparity, I'm
Address?
announcing that next year my administration will give these oft-forgotten American workers, great people, the people that built our country, access to the same type of retirement plan offered to every federal worker. We will match your contribution with up to $1,000 each year. as we ensure that all Americans
I
can
wouldn't think
profit from a
so.
rising stock market.
Trump is
Let's
pulling
also
numbers
ensure
out
that
of his ass.
members of Congress
Oh, they'll
cannot
break this down for the
corruptly
next
profit
3 weeks.
from using insider information.
I just know what it feels like, and I'm disgusted with the weird pedo shit. I got no clue. I fix cars for a living. Well, we're learning here, guys. They'll be tearing it apart for the next 3 weeks. Don't worry.
They stood up for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I can't
Did
believe
Nancy
it.
Pelosi stand up if she was here? Doubt it. Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay.
Now, see, people should be standing up for that. That insider trading shit's fucked up.
I wasn't sure if anybody even on this side was going to applaud for that. I'm very impressed. Thank you. I'm very impressed. But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering, it's plundering America. There's been no more.
I feel like he wants to rip his shirt off
Minnesota.
and start twisting his
The members
nipples.
of the Somali community.
You
have
get that feeling
pillaged
from him?
An estimated $19 billion from the American taxpayer. Oh, we have all the.
We're the hottest
And
country,
in
guys.
actuality, the number is much higher than that. And California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many other states are even worse. This is the kind of corruption that shreds the fabric of a nation, and we are working.
I wish
on it
he'd
like
just
you
start
would.
air humping
So tonight, although
everything.
started 4 months ago,
Take
I am
this,
officially
Democrats!
announcing the war
Yeah!
to be
We're the hottest
Vice
country!
President J.D. Vance.
Anywho, I was vastly different political views. I just came in to see if you wanted some Chinese food. Oh my God. Hell yeah. Wow, that'd be awesome. I haven't had Chinese in a while. Hell yeah.
He'll get it done.
No, it's okay. My tangent, I wouldn't even be going this hard tonight.
That fraud.
But
We
my
will
whole thing
actually
is I
have
don't
a
like this
balanced budget.
Morlock worship and baby eating.
That's the kind of money you're talking
And-
about. We'll balance our budget.
You know what I mean?
The Somali pirates who ransacked Minnesota remind us that there are large parts of the world.
It'd be crazy if Trump just come out there
the
and he's
norm,
like,
not the
yeah,
exception.
motherfucker.
Importing these cultures through
Fuck you,
unrestricted immigration
Democrats.
and open borders.
I haven't got
Problems
pizza from the
right here
gift
to
card
the
yet.
USA. And it is the
I
American
don't even-
people who
I
pay
mean,
the
I'm
price
sure
in
it's
higher
real,
medical
but
bills, car insurance,
I don't want to
rates,
spend the
taxes, and perhaps
delivery
most
fee.
importantly,
So I've been trying to find
We
somebody
will
with a
take care
car.
of this problem. We're going to take care of
You
this
guys
problem.
have fun
We're not
beating up the
playing games.
orange-haired devil.
Delilah.
He's so all right. Thank you, Pixie. Hell yeah. Nope, I have not used my pizza card.
Delilah Coleman was only 5 years old in June 2024 when a 18-wheel tractor trailer plowed into her stopped car traveling at 60 miles an hour or more. The driver
Shouts out
was
to
an
Pixie.
illegal alien let in by Joe Biden and given a commercial driver's license by open borders politicians.
Joe Biden's gonna haunt him.
California.
You know that? Forever.
Doctors said Delilah would never be able to walk or talk, have a good life. She wouldn't even be able to eat again. But against all odds, she is now in the first grade learning to walk. And she's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah,
yeah,
please.
that's awesome.
You are a great inspiration. Please stand up.
That's awesome. Oh, she's waving. Was that you, Ziggy, that sent it? Because I want to tell, I think his
Thank you,
name's
Delilah.
Matt, but I
Many,
don't know
if
if
not
his
most,
chat
illegal
name was
aliens do not
different.
speak English and cannot read even
that
the
was
most
very
basic
cool,
road
that,
signs as to
of
direction,
Matt.
speed, danger, or location. That's why tonight I'm calling on Congress to pass what we will call the Delilah Law, barring any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. I mean, that guy, they're killing people out there. I don't think it, well, you know.
And yesterday, as you probably saw at the White House, I hosted a ceremony with Americans who lost their treasured loved ones to the scourge of illegal immigration. People came into
Epstein
our country. How
files?
we
Not
allowed
yet.
this to
He
happen
hasn't said
with
a
our
word
open
about it.
borders. These are the angel moms and families that for decades our government betrayed and our media totally ignored. It was terrible. Hard to believe, actually.
No
In
name
2023,
needed.
a 16-year-old high school
No name
cheerleader
needed.
named
Thank you for the
Elizabeth
donation,
Medina
Anonymous.
was supposed
I
to
really
perform
wanted
in
to
the
say thank
town's
you
Christmas
personally, but
parade,
thank you very much.
but she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home
No name
to look
needed.
for her, and she found her
Shouts
lying
out to
dead in
No
a
Name
bathtub,
Needed.
bleeding profusely.
God bless you.
After being stabbed 25
Very
times.
kind to you.
Elizabeth's killer was a previously
Thank you
arrested
for the
illegal alien who
donation.
had
No
broken
name
in
needed.
and
And shouts out to Pixie
brutally extinguished
for the Chinese.
the brightest light in her family's life, violently and viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are deporting illegal alien criminals to our country at record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't
What about the
want
2 innocent people that got shot? There's probably more than that. That's how they transported all the fat. I don't know, but I don't think there's a shortage of drugs in this country. Shouts out, no name needed. That's awesome.
Thank you very much, Jacqueline. Thank you. We can never forget that many in this room
Somebody tells me something, I listen.
not only allowed the
I actually
border
know that
invasion,
person's name, but I'm not going to shout it out because he said no name
but
needed. So
indeed they would do it
that's what we do.
all over again if they ever had the chance. If they ever got
Thank
elected,
you very
they would
much.
open up those borders to some of the
Me
worst
and
criminals
P-Dubs
anywhere in the
appreciate
world.
you.
The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots in Congress.
Let's hear it
Thank
for
you.
him.
Thank you.
The only thing standing between them is our President Donald J. fucking pedo ass fucking 14 ain't too young.
Democrats in this chamber
Trump.
have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. All cut off. They have instituted another Democrat
The second
shutdown. The
dude
first
was
one
sketchy,
costing us 2 points.
But the first lady with the
on
car was a
GDP.
dumb move.
2 points we lost
that's
on
your
GDP,
opinion?
which probably made them quite happy. Actually. Now they have closed the agency
whole thing's
responsible
fucked
for
up.
protecting
There
Americans.
shouldn't have
from
been a
terrorists and
privatized
murderers.
army out in the
Tonight
streets.
I'm demanding the full
When we
and
have
immediate
police and stuff, it should
restoration
have
of
been
all
a.
funding for the border security, homeland security.
Those people didn't even
of
get
the United
training,
States,
man.
and
They don't
also
even know how
for
to use
helping
guns.
people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice. I'd love to give you a hand at cleaning it up, but you give no money. Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We
What
have,
is he
in case you
talking
didn't know,
about?
pretty large
What's up,
snowstorm
Luca?
out there. One of the great things about the State of the Union
He really
is
hates
how it gives
Democrats.
Americans the
I
chance
wish
to
our
see
president
clearly
didn't
what
hate the
their
Democrats so much.
representatives really believe. So tonight
Yeah,
I'm inviting
everybody's
every legislator
applauding a
to
pedo.
join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you
Please
agree
watch
with
the
this
Howard
statement,
Stern
then
interview
stand
with
up
Donald
and
Trump.
show
He
your
tells on
support.
himself.
First duty of the
He tells
American
his
government
perv
is to
tales on
protect
there.
American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Howard Stern did an excellent interview in getting Donald Trump to bring out his inner pedo perv. Grab him by the pussy, remember? Do I have sleep apnea? Of course, I have a deviated septum. This is a nose job. This isn't my nose. Say a little prayer for my demo, my demo, my demo. Say a little prayer for my demo. That's such a good song. I love it when it jumps off. I don't even know what he's saying, but I love it when dude gets wild on that album. It's too bad they didn't have more electric guitar on that album, but the amplified, remember that Stern interview? Yeah. He said he has beauty pageants so that he can go look at the girls naked. Yeah, Trump had his own beauty pageants. Teen beauty pageants. I have a deviated septum as well. Yeah. I have a polyp. The surgeon told me he couldn't remove it, but he believed it was benign. And I hate to admit it, but I never paid a dime for this nose. I just played on the greed of this doctor, and he fucking fixed me up, and I never paid the bills. Sorry. I wasn't going to live with my nose over here. I looked crazy. You think I'm ugly now? You should have seen me when my nose was broke.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be
Did you get a place, or is it a hotel? It's a motel.
You to end deadly sanctuary
It's expensive too.
that protect the criminals and enact
is what it is. Anybody wants to
public
donate, we'll put the donation links in the chat. Help us out. Sure could use the help. And shouts out to No Name Needed. God bless you. And Pixie.
The removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, it's shaming the Democrats again. You should be ashamed of yourself. You got some lady over there yelling there. USA. Hey guys, our country used to be dead, but now we're the hottest country in the world.
And perhaps most importantly, I'm asking you to approve the Save America Act.
How about prosecuting the Epstein co-conspirators?
Stop illegal aliens and others.
Stop pedophiles and baby eaters
from voting in our sacred American elections. That cheating is rampant in our elections.
It's cheating when you don't win, and then it's fucking simple. Right when you win.
All voters must show voter ID.
Let's do it. Let's start counting each ballot by hand. But you're distrusting the system, cause discontent and what's the word I'm looking for? Division.
Proof of citizenship in order to vote.
What pizza, soda, and beef jerky means? I think we know, sadly.
And no more crooked mail-in ballots except for illness, disability.
Let's get rid of the electoral college. Oh, nobody wants to applaud that. How about that one? Can we get rid of that? Can we just have straight votes?
And this should be an easy one. And by the way, it's polling at 89%, including Democrats. 89%. And even the new communist mayor of New York City, I think he's a nice guy, actually. I speak to him a lot. Bad policy, but nice guy. Just said they want people to shovel snow. They got hit hard.
Here he goes with the snow again.
If you apply for that job, you need to show 2 original forms of ID and a social security card.
Really?
Yet they don't want identification for the greatest privilege of them all, voting in America.
I ain't got no social security card.
No good.
But I would have shoveled snow for $40 an hour for
agree
sure.
On the policy that
that's
we
awesome.
Just enunciated. And Congress should unite and enact this common sense, country-saving legislation right now, and it should be before anything else happens.
Somebody said, this is going to cause me to drink. Man. Fucking crazy.
The reason they don't want to do it, why would anybody not want voter ID? One reason because they want to cheat. There's only one reason.
There's only one reason.
They make up all excuses. They say it's racist. They come up with things you almost say, what imagination they have. They want to cheat. They have cheated. And their policy is so bad that the only way they can get elected is to cheat. And we're going to stop it. We have to stop it,
And
John.
Trump probably cheated. No, Kamala was just that bad. She was pretty bad. I mean,
And here is one more opportunity to show
he's right
common
about the
sense
voting,
in
though.
government. In the gallery tonight are
Let's just
Sage
make voting
Blair
better,
and her
for
mother,
sure.
Michelle. In 2021, Sage was 14 when school officials in Virginia sought to socially transition her to a new gender, treating her as a boy and hiding it from her parents. Hard to believe, isn't it? Before long, a confused Sage ran away from home after she was found in a horrific situation in Maryland. A left-wing judge refused to return Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that their
Right
daughter
back, guys.
was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home and suffered terribly for a long time. But today, all of that is behind them because Sage is a proud and wonderful young woman with a full ride scholarship to Liberty University. Sage and Michelle, please stand up. And thank you for your great bravery. And who can believe that we're even speaking about things like this? 15 years ago, if somebody was up here and said that, they'd say, what's wrong with him? But now we have to say it because it's going on all over numerous states without even telling the parents. But surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to a new gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we're even talking about this? We must ban it, and we must ban it immediately. Look, nobody stands up. These people are crazy, I'm telling you. They're crazy. Amazing. Incredible. Boy, oh boy. We're lucky we have a country. With people like this, Democrats are destroying our country, but we've stopped it just in the nick of time, didn't we? Huh? No one cares more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful
Hope I didn't miss
First Lady. Now a movie star.
any
She's a
more
movie
pats
star.
on
Can
the
you believe
back.
it? Who would have believed that? Over the past legislation advancing a landmark executive order on foster care
Every once in
and
a while he
helping secure
slurs.
$30 million to launch the Melania Trump Foster Youth to Independence Initiative. It's a tremendous,
I think Trump has
really a
gills in
tremendous
his
thing that
teeth
happened and had a
when he
lot of
breathes.
bipartisan support.
Now he does that. He does
It's
a
much better
old person
bipartisan
thing.
support than I do. I get
kinda
none.
like
She
math,
gets a
but-
lot.
Oh, awesome!
Someday
Shouts
you're gonna
out
have to
to
tell me how
Pixie
you did that.
and no need or no.
And students and
name needed.
educators in every state have
Thank
joined
you,
the
guys.
First Lady's efforts in the presidential AI challenge, keeping America's next generation positioned
I'm
to
excited.
succeed and strongly succeed in the future.
Cause I'm a fat
Tonight we
boy.
welcome
Where's
two young
Kid
people
Rock?
whose lives reflect the First Lady's impact. Sierra Burns.
They
and
don't get to ask
Everest
him questions,
Nevermont.
do they? Or do they get to ask
Thank
him
you
stuff?
both, and Melania, thank you. I know how
I
hard
don't
you
think.
worked
I
on it.
don't
Thank
think they
you.
do. You okay, P? Hey, P. You all right? Huh? What's that noise? I didn't hear. Is it? Come here. Come here, girl. Are you okay? You playing possum with me? You all right?
I'm very proud to say that during my time in office, both the first 4 years and in particular this last year, there has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God. Tremendous renewal. This is especially true among young people, and a big part of that had to do with my great friend, Charlie Kirk. Great guy, great man. So last year, Charlie was violently murdered by an assassin and martyred, martyred for his beliefs. His wonderful wife, Erica, is with us tonight. Erica, please stand.
That chick's a mess. That chick's more corrupt than I don't know what. No wars.
Thank you, Erica. Been through a lot. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political
George
violence
Clinton,
of
one
any
nation
kind.
under a groove. Nothing can stop us now. This man is a nutcase. How delusional can one person be?
We love religion, and we love bringing it back, and it's coming back at levels that nobody actually thought possible. It's really a beautiful thing to see. Above all, unleashing America's promise requires keeping our communities safe. We have made incredible strides, yet dangerous repeat offenders continue to be released by pro-crime Democrat politicians again and again. We are honored to be joined tonight by a woman who's been through hell.
Hey, speaking
Anya
for justice,
Zarutska. In 2022, she and her
can we
beautiful
talk about
daughter,
the
so
Epstein?
beautiful, what a beautiful young woman. Irina fled war-torn Ukraine to live with relatives near Charlotte, North Carolina. And by the way, what's going on with Charlotte? Last summer, 23-year-old Irina was riding home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body. No one will ever forget that people on the train. No one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly. She had escaped a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill.
Snapper going, girl.
Came in through open borders. Mrs. Zarutska, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
Hot mustard. Oh, yeah. What you hear? It's a fried wonton, yeah. Thank you, Pixie.
How do you not stand? How do you not stand? I'm asking this Congress to pass tough legislation to ensure that violent and dangerous repeat offenders are put behind bars, and importantly, that they stay there.
Dogs can't eat mushrooms. You know that. Yes.
Starting last summer, I deployed our National
I think
Guard and
mushrooms will
federal
kill
law
you, Pete.
enforcement to restore law and order to our most dangerous cities,
long
including
times.
Memphis, Tennessee, big success, New Orleans, Louisiana, big success, and our nation's capital itself, Washington, D.C., where we have almost no crime anymore in Washington, D.C. How did that happen?
Shouts out to
In
Philip.
fact, crime in Washington is now at the lowest level ever recorded,
Pixie
and
for
murders in
president,
D.C.
yes.
this January were down
I'd go with
close
that.
to 100% from a year ago.
It's crazy how he keeps berating the
They don't like to
Democrats.
hear that.
How can you
One
not
of the
stand
sick
up?
people, one of the brave service members who helped achieve this stunning turnaround was 20-year-old West Virginia Army National Guard Specialist Sarah Beckstrom.
Oh yeah, that's good.
After a 4-month deployment,
Oh,
she
yeah.
voluntarily extended her service. Her rank was going to be lifted.
soup.
She was doing so well. They were so
Save
proud
some
of
of
her.
that soup.
But the very next day, she was on patrol near the White House when she was ambushed and shot in the head by a terrorist monster from Afghanistan. Shouldn't have been in our country. And all because she wore the uniform of our nation, she was shot. He traveled here because he didn't like people wearing our uniform. He was sick and deranged, shouldn't have been in our country. Sarah Beckstrom died in order to defend our capital, and we are honored to be joined by her wonderful parents, Gary and Evalie. Your daughter was a true American patriot, and she will be greatly missed. She was a great person. I saw reports on her. They've never seen anything like it.
It's going to be pretty suspicious if he don't talk about these files, man. These accusations don't come up, it's going to be pretty fucking suspicious.
So sorry. Thank you very much. A great young lady. I saw reports that were like
He's
perfect. She was
talking way
perfect.
too much doom and gloom.
Serving alongside Sarah that day was Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf.
Well, he's trying to tell you how he's
Shot Andrew in the
Superman.
head, and no one thought he could possibly make it. Both shot violently in the head. Neither was expected to make it. They won't even get any chance, except his wonderful mother, named Melody, who I spoke to the same night. She was so positive. The doctors thought that
Oh, yeah, I'm put this over here
Andrew was
near you guys.
But his mother said, no, Mr. President, Andrew will be fine. He's going to make it. I've never seen anything like it. I mean,
I think that's chicken.
he was given almost
have
no
this, too.
chance. She said, I have no doubt, sir, he's going to be okay. This was a conversation that I had with her that night, with her son
Chinese
laying
chicken.
helplessly in bed, blood all over. Everybody is praying, she said, sir, he will be okay. The doctors didn't understand what she was saying. And after looking at the results of the damage done, neither did I. She was so strong and conclusive that even Andrew's great father felt she didn't really understand the gravity of the situation.
I've had
But she
Chinese
turned
in
out to be right. Right, Melody? She turned out to be right. Amazing, actually. I said, where does this woman come from? She's the most positive person I've ever met. With God's help, Andrew has battled back from the edge of death, and we're talking about the edge of death, on his way to a miraculous recovery. He's got a little work to do, but he's doing great. Nice to see you. He's a good-looking guy. Nice to see you. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you very much. So,
Yes, you
Andrew,
will.
while you're up, now I'm going to ask a highly respected General James Seward to
So we're
present
going to
Staff
avoid
Sergeant
everything.
Andrew Wolf and the great family of Sarah Beckstrom with the award created by our late, great President George Washington himself. It's called the Purple Heart.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for your service. I know, P. You got to give me a minute. I got to taste it, suck all the sauce off it to give you the chicken. So, give me a second. Pretty good. I'll give this.
We love you all. Love you. We're proudly restoring safety for Americans at home, and we are also restoring security for Americans abroad. Our country has never been stronger. My first 10 months, I ended 8 wars, including Cambodia. Isn't it funny? Sick people. Cambodia and Thailand, Pakistan and India. Would have been a nuclear war. 35 million people said the Prime Minister of Pakistan would have died if it were not for my involvement. Kosovo and Serbia, Israel and Iran, Egypt and Ethiopia,
Israel and
Armenia
Iran,
and
what?
Azerbaijan, the
What the fuck
Congo
is he talking
and
about?
Rwanda, and of course the war in Gaza, which
Oh, he ended
proceeds
these
at a
wars.
very low level. It's just about there.
Huh.
And I want to thank Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner for your help. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jared.
Son-in-law of the devil himself, Jared Kushner. Somehow they brought his satanic ass back. The largest land sale in New York was Trump
And I also want to
selling
thank the man they report
666
to,
Fifth Avenue
Secretary of
to
State
Jared Kushner.
Marco Rubio. Thank you,
You
Marco.
know what he did with the building? Started making microchips to put inside of people. Look it up. Largest land sale in New York history. No, he sold it to Jared Kushner, his son-in-law.
People like
666
you.
Fifth Avenue.
You know, Marco got 100% of the votes when
Yeah,
he was
Jared
in
Kushner.
confirmation. I think our next
The
one
guy
was
that's
about
fucking his
54%.
hot piece of ass
Some of the
daughter,
Democrats
dude.
are now saying, I can't believe
For
we
the
approved
devil.
that guy. And he said it's an honor that they feel that way, right, Marco? You have done a great job, great Secretary of State. I think he'll go down as the best ever. Under the ceasefire I negotiated, every single hostage, both living and dead, has been
Hold on, P. I
returned
got to peel
home.
off the
Can you
breading.
believe
You
that?
don't need all this breading. Here you go, honey. Here's a nice chunk of chicken for you. I'll get you another one, too.
Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought that was possible. Both living
I
and
said,
dead. And those
Mr.
parents
President, we're winning too
who had
much.
a dead son, their boy, they'd always tell me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. It was an amazing period of time. And they came back, and when we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them, but I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough, but we got many, many more, hundreds. But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got them back, but we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug and they dug and
Has
they
to take
dug.
his condom off
It's
his
a
what?
tough, it's a tough thing to
Off
do.
his water yet?
Going through
Right.
bodies all over,
The little protecting thing.
passing up 100 bodies sometimes for each one that they found. Tough job. And they finally got it back to 27. And then Steve and Jared, they got it back to 28. They found all 28. Nobody thought that
Shouts
was
out to
possible, but
Pixie
we
and
did it.
No
And
Name Needed.
I remember the family of the 28th. They were so grieved, but they were so happy as it's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, "Sir,
He's doing
we
his
have our boy back."
dip now.
What a period of time that was, but we got them all back. So thank you both very much. Great job.
Hello, Dave. Wedding dress.
And we're working very hard to end the ninth war, the killing and slaughter between Russia and Ukraine, where 25,000 soldiers are dying each and every month. Think of that, 25,000 soldiers are dying a month. A war which would have
put
never
any chicken
happened
in
if
that
I
one.
were
It's just
president.
dough.
Would have never happened. As president, I will make peace wherever I can, but I will never hesitate
Damn,
to
dude.
confront
That's
threats
crazy.
to America
Well, maybe
wherever we
was
must.
there a little piece of chicken?
That's
in there?
why in a breakthrough operation last June, the United States military obliterated Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian soil known as Operation Midnight Hammer.
Operation Midnight Hammer. What is that?
For decades, it had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Many decades.
Many decades.
Since they seized control of that proud nation 47 years ago, the regime and its murderous proxies have spread nothing but terrorism and death and hate.
Oh, Israel
They've
don't
killed
do
and
that.
maimed
Oops, I'm sorry.
thousands of American service members and hundreds of thousands and even millions of people with what's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the roadside bomb.
Really?
And we took out Soleimani. I did that during my first term. Had a huge impact. He was the father of the roadside bomb. And just over the last couple of months with the protests, they've killed at least, it looks like 32,000 protests. 32,000 protesters in their own country.
Protesters?
They shot them and hung them.
Never heard of that before.
We stopped them from hanging a lot of them with the threat of serious violence. But this is some terrible people. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach
We're going into the
United
Iran
States
thing
of
now.
America. After Midnight Hammer, they were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, and in particular, nuclear weapons. Yet they continue, starting it all over. We wiped it out, and they want to start all over again, and are at this moment again pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard
Those
those
videos are haunting.
secret
Yeah.
words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference.
They ain't too nice to the protesters here either.
My preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen.
I mean, I don't disagree with that. But why does anybody have nuclear weapons?
And no nation should ever doubt America's resolve. We have the most powerful military on earth. I rebuilt the military in my first term.
Trump rebuilt it on his first
We're
term.
going to continue to do so. Also, we just approved a $1 trillion budget. We have no choice. We have to be strong because hopefully we will seldom have to use this great power that we built together. It's really called peace through strength, and it's been very, very effective.
2 protesters killed here. Oh, I hear you, Ziggy.
So thanks to Republican in Congress, we're investing.
But I don't think
record number of
Iran's not a.
dollars. Have no choice.
We're promised
in the United States Armed Forces.
Our right to
also
assemble.
Creating a lot of jobs, but we're not even doing it for that reason. Because as I said, we have more jobs,
Shit, they
more
even
people
let
working
the
today
fucking
than ever
Ku
before in the
Klux
history of
Klan
our
march.
country. And NATO countries are friends and allies. They are. They're our friends and they're our allies. Have just agreed, at my very strong request, to pay 5% of GDP for military defense, 2%, which they weren't paying. We were paying for almost all of NATO. Now they're paying 5 as opposed to not paying 2. And getting that 5% was something which everyone said would never be done, could not happen. We got it really easily with one meeting. And big difference between 2% that's not paid. We were paying, afraid of many of them. Very few were paid up. Now 5%, then they're paid. And everything we send over to Ukraine is sent through NATO, and they pay us in full.
They shouldn't be allowed to wear the hoods.
Totally in full. Every branch of our armed forces setting records for recruitment.
Let us see your faces. Be proud for your racism.
And every service member recently.
It's a good point. We should be able to see their faces.
And every service member recently received a warrior dividend of $1,776.
Dear God.
They put it on my desk. We got the money from tariffs and other things. A lot of money we have. We have much more money than people understand. Have to rebuild that program a little bit, but it won't take long. But we got the money, and it was $1,775, and they wanted my approval.
How do I do that?
And I said, "What's the number?"
What's up, Sarah?
$1,775. I said, "Wait a minute. For one more dollar, we can have $1,776." It's going to
the scripting.
I said, "We're going to figure that." I never asked anybody if we could afford it. One more dollar. I said $1,776, and I said, "That's good." And I'll tell you what, our military. That was 4 months ago. Our military. I never see a person in the military that doesn't thank me for it. So we're honored to do it. They deserve it. And we call it 1776. It was great. And we love our military. We love our law enforcement.
Can we talk about it?
Our firemen. The firemen don't get mentioned enough. We love our firemen.
Mm-hmm.
We're also.
You do love our firemen. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it.
We're also restoring American security and dominance
in
the Western Hemisphere, acting to secure our national interests
and
defend our country from violence, drugs, terrorism, and foreign interference. For years, large swaths of territory in our region, including large parts of Mexico, really large parts of Mexico,
have a good night, Ziggy,
have been controlled by murderous drug cartels. That's why I designated these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, and
3:40 a.m. there. Damn.
Illicit fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah. I think that's about all I can do, too.
And with our new military campaign, we have stopped record amounts of drugs coming into our country and virtually stopped it completely coming in by water or sea. You probably noticed that. Very seriously damaged their fishing industry also. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore. We've also taken down one of the most sinister cartel kingpins of all. You saw that?
We're the hottest country in the world.
In January.
We're the hottest country. Yeah, Jared Kushner looks like Satan.
In January, elite American warriors carried out one of the most complex, spectacular feats of military competence and power in world history. No one's seen anything like it. Foreign leaders, I won't tell you who, called me, and they said, very impressive. Very, very.
The foreign
They
leaders,
couldn't believe. They all watched.
he won't
They
tell you
saw
who.
what happened. This is a different fighting force that we had years ago
This
when we
is the
fought to
top
tie.
live. I don't know about that.
No, it's a great fighting force. I'm so proud of it. Look at
It is in my
Space
book.
Force. Space Force is my baby. Because we did that. My baby. It's becoming
Yeah,
so
it was a spin
important.
wheel. Pretty good. I got a few of them. I'd like to smoke a doobie that big one.
And
Pretty good,
America's
man.
armed forces
I like them for
overwhelmed
breakfast.
all defenses and utterly
I don't know
defeated
why.
the enemy. Good fighters. To end the reign of outlaw dictator
see
Nicolas
what our
Maduro
fortune
and
is,
bring him
guys.
to face American justice.
See what our fortune is.
And this was an absolutely colossal victory for the security of the United States, and it also opens up a bright new beginning for the people of Venezuela.
Little
We're working
princess
closely with
P-dubs.
the new president
She's good.
of
She's
Venezuela,
right here.
Delcy Rodriguez.
Anytime
to
there's
unleash
food around, she's
extraordinary
there.
economic gains for both of our countries and to bring new hope
She's there,
to those
dude.
who have suffered so terribly.
She loves it.
They really did suffer.
She loves a little Chinese food, huh, P-dubs?
Alejandro Gonzalez, she
P-dubs.
and a tight-knit Venezuelan family.
I love you.
Especially close to her beloved
Little Minnie
Uncle
Mouse.
Enrique.
My little baby.
Enrique ran for office.
Little fur angel.
Maduro. He was kidnapped by Maduro's security forces and thrown into the regime's really infamous prison in Caracas. Alejandro feared she would never see her uncle again. She feared for her own life also. But since the raid, we have worked with the new leadership, and they have ordered the
Let's
closure
see
of
what we got.
Bengal prison and released hundreds.
I don't
of
even know
political
about
prisoners already.
P-dubs shows what kind of fan I
More to
am.
come.
You don't know about
Alejandro,
P-dubs?
pleased to inform you that not only
Man,
has your
seemed like
uncle
you
been
did.
released, but he is here tonight.
That's
We
her.
brought
That's
him
my
over to
angel. She's the
celebrate
whole
his
reason
freedom
for
with you
everything.
in person. Enrique,
I love
please
dogs
come down.
too. She's super smart. She's my little security team. But she's got an eating problem like her daddy. Black forget-me-not. She's a Chihuahua. Yeah. She's a Kaiser Soze. What happened? They're kicking them out or what? I don't know how much more of this I can watch. I think the big dog souls end up in the little dog bodies.
Have a good time. Nice to have you back, Enrique.
I grew up with a collie. That dog
There were many
practically
heroes
raised
on
me.
that January raid to
Weird
capture-
story, but I grew up with a dog just like P-dubs.
It was very dangerous. They
Named
knew we were
Tuffy.
coming. They were all set.
Pretty
But the
sure
deeds of
Tuffy
one
was
warrior that night
a
will live
Chihuahua.
forever in the eternal chronicles
I really think so.
of military valor.
All right,
Chief
let's see what our
Warrant
fortune is.
Officer 5,
You guys ready?
Eric Slover,
Find
planned the
out.
mission and was the flight lead in the cockpit of the first
Good
helicopter.
fortune will follow you in
A big,
August.
Beautiful.
Is that what
powerful
that says?
Helicopter.
Yep,
A
good
massive
fortune
Chinook
will follow you
carrying,
in
as you can
August,
imagine,
guys.
Many
Let's learn
American
Chinese.
warfighters wearing the dog tags. His
I
wife,
would
Amy,
like
had blessed with holy
Wu
water before he left. She knew it was
Zealand.
gonna be a rough one.
Yow.
Eric steered the
Wu
Chinook
Zealand
under
yow.
the cover of night and descended swiftly upon Maduro's heavily
You ain't got
protected
time to wait till
military
August?
fortress. This was a major
My lucky numbers are
military installation. protected by
26,
thousands of
19,
soldiers and
24,
guarded by
27, and
Russian
30.
and Chinese military technology. How did that work out? Not too
forward a few months. I know, man.
While preparing to
I'm not
land,
lying.
enemy machine guns fired from every angle, and Eric was hit very badly in the leg and hip, one bullet after another. He absorbed 4 agonizing shots, shredding his leg into numerous pieces. And yet, despite the fact that the use of his legs was vital to successful helicopter flight,
That's
legs
it,
are the
Pete.
most important
We're
part of
done.
flying a helicopter.
I know you'd love
To
to
deliver
eat.
the
I
many
do too.
commandos who would capture and detain Maduro was the only thing Eric was thinking about. Then, even as he was gushing blood, which was flowing back down the
This guy
aisle,
don't stop.
up the lands at a steep angle.
He's
She
Shenron.
stood right in front of him. They were right in front
Now we
of
gotta
him,
ask
two
DumpStarr
machine
for a
gunners.
wish.
Escaped the wrath of the previous planes.
Oh,
Eric
I'm
maneuvered
the
his
dragon.
helicopter with all of those lives and souls to face the enemy and let
I
his
love
gunners
Dragon Ball.
eliminate the threat. Turned the helicopter around so the gunners could take care of business, saving the lives of his fellow warriors from what
Yeah,
could
that
have
was some
been a
good Chinese.
catastrophic crash.
I enjoyed
Deep
it
in
very,
enemy
very much.
territory. Only after safely landing
wish
the
from
helicopter with
DumpStarr.
all the warriors aboard in the exact right spot, which was vital to the mission. Probably would have happened.
Can we see P-dubs? Yeah.
He
Let me get
canceled the
my
mission if that didn't happen.
beverage open.
Eric told his co-pilot, also wounded, but not as gravely, to take over. I'm about ready to pass out.
Did he say
The
he's just about
success
ready
of
to
the
pass
entire
out?
mission and the lives of his
I
fellow
believe it.
warriors hinge on Eric's ability to take searing pain. It was unbelievable what's happened.
If you
to
don't
us.
mind, I have 1 minute suggestion.
bullets
If
and
you
keep
don't
on
mind, from
flying.
recent experience.
Landing.
All right.
People knew it was happening.
Why not?
Everybody in the back of the helicopter.
You're a
could
cutie
see the
butts.
blood pouring down the aisle.
I love you, P-dubs.
Chief warrant officer.
How'd you get so pretty?
Recovering from his serious
How
wounds.
you get so pretty,
To
girl?
say that he is here tonight with his wife Amy, Eric.
You're
and
gorgeous.
Amy, come on in.
You are gorgeous, girl. Whenever things feel heavy or there's a lot of trolls or whatever, my wish for you is that you look back to the exact moment and you know you're a good man. Keep your head up. Thank you, Ryan. That's awesome, bro. Thank you, Ryan. That's very nice of you. You can cook rice in a rice cooker. Soy and oyster sauce on it. Sounds pretty good. I don't know about oyster, but go lay down. Go lay down. We're done.
So we have a surprise, Eric and Amy.
Another surprise. Here we
In
go.
recognition of Eric's actions above and beyond the call,
Let's give him a purple.
I would now like to ask General Jonathan Braga.
And it'll taste like fried
Chief
rice.
Warrant Officer
Okay.
with our nation's highest.
I like fire
award,
sauce
The
from
Congressional
Taco
Medal
Bell
of
on
Honor.
plain rice. I can eat it. All right, he got a Congressional Medal of Honor. All right, that's cool. That's good, Trump. Hell yeah. Yep. We're down with that. We love our service. Thank you for your service, yes. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I'm happy for our veterans. Hell yeah. Thank you, Ryan, again. Those are kind words. I do sometimes. Sometimes I get lost, man.
Well,
I've
thank
hurt
you
a lot
very
of people's
much,
feelings,
Eric
and I
Amy.
apologize for it.
Great to get to
There's
know you. And
different
met with
times
them
the
and with
trolls
a lot
have,
of their fellow warriors
made
at Fort
me,
Bragg recently. You
kinda
notice
have
the
a
name Fort Bragg?
psychosis,
We have
I
it
would
back.
say.
We brought it back. We won the First World
Oh,
War.
you don't
with
have
it,
a
the
gas
Second World
stove, so
War with
I
it,
make
and then
it?
they decided to change the name.
Yeah, I don't have a gas
So
stove
we
either.
changed it back.
I don't even
Everybody
think we're
wanted
allowed to
to
have this
change back
George
to-
Foreman, but
And 10 of Eric's fellow warriors
George
from
Foreman has
that
improved my life so much.
incredible night of victory will also be receiving medals at a private ceremony that will soon be held at the White House. And
Yeah, I've
Eric
had
will
some
be there.
moments on here, and I do need to remember. How did you say that exactly? I want to go back and read it again. Whenever things feel heavier, there's a lot of trolls. My wish for you is that you look back to the exact moment and know you're a good man and keep your head up. Love you. Love you too, Ryan. I wanted to read it again. Those kind words.
Thank you, Eric. That's a big one.
That's what I
Tonight
try
we've
to do.
celebrated many truly extraordinary American patriots.
Done that my whole life when
There
times
is
were
one
rough,
last
man.
living legend to honor
Because
before
I'll
we go.
think, am I ever going to get
He
out of this
is
situation?
one more heroic
And I'll take like a
American
mental
aviator,
snapshot, you know?
Navy fighter pilot. Royce Williams served in World War II,
I appreciate
Korea,
it. We all
Vietnam,
do,
flying more
man.
than
We're human.
220
What you have to deal with,
missions.
I'm not surprised. You
In
seem
disguise
snapped
over
at me
Korea
in
in
the past. I
1952,
apologize.
Royce was
I
in the
apologize, man.
dogfight of a
I'll be the
lifetime.
first one to
Legendary
admit,
dogfight.
you know?
Flying through blizzard conditions, his
I'll be
squadron
the
was
first
ambushed
one
by
to
7
admit,
Soviet fighter planes. It was his first aerial combat of the war, and despite being massively outnumbered and outgunned, Royce
I've made a lot
led
of
the
crazy
takedown of
mistakes.
4 enemy jets and almost destroyed the others, vanquishing his
But
adversaries while
we're
taking
still here, you know?
263 bullets
People have
to his
quit.
own plane and being
I
seriously
plan
hurt.
on sticking around
His story
longer
was
than
secret for over 50
my
years. He
predecessors
didn't even
did.
want to tell his wife, but the legend grew and grew.
But it takes a
tonight,
lot
at
of
100
temperance.
years old, this
And
brave
keep coming back,
Navy
support
captain is
everything you
finally
go through
getting
and still
the
go through. You're a lot
recognition he
nicer person than
deserves.
many others would
He
be.
was a legend
I
long
know I've
before
tried to
this
let it
evening.
teach me, and I need
Royce, please
Jesus
stand up, and I will
to
ask
help
the
me.
First Lady of the United States
If I didn't have my
to
belief in
present
God, I
Captain
don't
Royce
know what kind of
Williams
person
with his
I'd be.
Congressional Medal of Honor.
But you know what? I've always believed in God. You know, and I'm not going to deny him any longer. And for the rest of my life, I'm not going to deny him. No, I'm not. I make all kinds of mistakes. That's why I try to tell the truth. Evan said tariffs are the Donald Trump pissing into the wind, not getting him soaked. I don't know. I like him supporting all the veterans. I just want him to I want to get to brass tacks here and talk about the Epstein files. I mean, if he does not talk about it tonight, 100% know he's fucking guilty. It's fucking ridiculous. All this shit that's going on, he don't want to discuss it. That's pretty fucking weird to me. We know he likes young girls. He's been a perv for a long time. Where you at, Pete? Where you at, P girl? There you are, come prancing over. You little beauty queen. They will avoid talking about it, and that's crazy to me. He hasn't said a word about Prince Andrew either. Yeah, they always make up the, what is it called? Like a diversion? Yeah.
Thank you, Royce, and thank you, Eric. I've always wanted the Congressional Medal of Honor, but I was informed I'm not allowed to give it to myself, and I wouldn't know why I'd be taking it.
Wow, you just ruined
If you
that.
ever open up that law, I will be there with you someday.
I'm gonna finish this shit up
But
and
you know,
then
that's our
try
highest
and
honor,
wind
Congressional
down.
Medal of Honor, and that's a big
Sleeping.
thing.
Love you, brother. And remember, I
honor to
said,
be in
look
the
after
same room
yourself
with
and
you.
keep
Thank you
being
both
you. Grum
very
Street
much,
Mafia.
Eric.
Thank you, Ryan. You're awesome, man. Thank you, Ryan. You have a good night, man. God bless you. God bless you, man. That's so awesome.
Thank you. 250 years is a long time in the life of a nation, but in another sense, it's really a mere moment in the eye of history.
Who the hell
Two of the
wrote this
gentlemen we
speech?
met in the gallery this evening took their first breaths 1 century ago. 100 years before that, on July 4th, 1826, the author of the Declaration of Independence, brilliant, Thomas Jefferson, drew his last breath. Just a single long human lifespan separates the giants who declared and won our independence from the heroes who stand among
Shouts out
us
to
tonight.
Ryan.
Everything
Hope to
our
see you
nation
soon.
has
I'll be
done,
thinking of
everything
you.
we have
You're
achieved,
never alone.
has
I'm
been the
there
work
in
of those
spirit.
few
That's
great
awesome,
lifetimes.
Love
In
you
those
too,
brief
man.
chapters, Americans built this nation from 13 humble
Thank you
colonies
so much, man.
into the pinnacle
Shouts
of
out to
human
Pixie and
civilization
No
and
Name
human
Needed
freedom.
too, and Ryan
The
Score.
strongest, wealthiest, most
Very
powerful,
kind
most
to you, sir.
successful nation in all of history. Americans ventured out across the daunting and dangerous continent. We carved paths through an unforgiving wilderness, settled a boundless frontier, and tamed the beautiful but
That's very
very,
awesome.
very dangerous
Definitely gonna
Wild
remember
West.
this moment.
From empty marshes and wide open plains, we raised up the world's greatest cities. Together, we mastered the world's mightiest industries, shattered history's monstrous tyrannies, and we liberated millions from
What
the
about
chains
baby
of
eating
fascism, communism,
and child
oppression, and terror.
pedophilia? What about that, Trump?
Americans lifted humanity into the skies on the wings of aluminum and steel, and then we launched mankind into the stars on rockets powered by sheer American will and unyielding American pride.
Multiple people
We
wrote
wired
this
the
speech,
globe with our
and it's
ingenuity.
a closer.
Captivated the planet
This is
with
the closing
American
part.
culture.
Get this, guys. Give
And
me to the
now
end,
we are
Ty.
pioneering the next great
Bam, you're
American
gone.
breakthroughs that will
Didn't
change
get that one,
the
son.
entire world.
Watch out
All of
for him,
this and
mods.
so much more is the enduring
we got an
legacy,
end tower guy in
unmatched
here.
glory
He's
of the
probably 60
hardworking
years
patriots
old
who built and
and
defended this
refuses to
country
grow up.
and who still carry the hopes and freedoms on all of
So watch out for the
humanity's
tower
backs.
spammers.
For years they were forgotten,
I
betrayed,
thought
and
I
cast
banned the
aside.
letter N. I need
But
to
that
do
great
that.
betrayal is over, and they will never be forgotten again. Because when the world needs courage, daring, vision,
Dave in a
and
wedding dress started
inspiration,
retracting his
it is
messages.
still turning to
You know what I
America.
think? Let's
And
ban
when
his
God
ass.
needs a nation to work his miracles,
Yeah, good job.
he knows exactly who to ask. There is no challenge Americans cannot overcome, no frontier too vast for us to conquer, no dream
Yeah, there
too
is good
bold
people
for
out there.
us to chase.
The trolls
No
want to let us
horizon
know
too
that
distant for us to
their
claim.
stinking asses
For our
are
destiny is written
here
by
too.
the hand of providence, and these first 250
They're stank
years were just
asses.
the beginning.
Stank
From the
ass
rugged
trolls.
border towns of Texas to the heartland villages of Michigan,
Yep,
from the
release the
sun-kissed
Epstein
shores of
files
Florida to the
unredacted.
endless fields of the Dakotas,
He's
and
still
from the
going.
historic streets of Philadelphia
Great
to
country,
right
I've
here in
done
our
it all,
nation's
made it
capital,
great.
Washington, D.C.
From
The
Mississippi,
golden age of America is upon
Arkansas,
us. The revolution
Iowa.
that began in 1776 has not
1776,
ended.
brother.
It still continues
You're
because
right.
the flame of liberty and
250 years.
independence still
Please
burns in
don't
the
fucking
heart
destroy
of
our
every
country before
American
it's 300
patriot.
years old.
And our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before.
I love seeing
Thank
you
you,
flexing
God
your
bless
banning
you, and
finger
God
muscle.
bless America.
I'm not letting these guys bring us down. They've said a lot of shit, but
That was
like
the
I keep telling them, we're
State
still
of the
winning.
Union address
And thank you, Kenneth.
by President Trump. We're going to hear the Democratic response coming
Oh,
up.
the Democrats get a response? Let's go. Y'all better talk about the Epstein shit.
We'll be taking your comments on the year as well.
What's going on here? People are leaving?
I want to say it might have been like an hour and 50 minutes. I got to go back
A
and
long
check
time,
the
I
exact
know that.
time he started. Hold on, though.
Definitely need
wanna
a joint.
He started about an hour and 50 minutes ago, I think.
Bill did not touch
But
that
I don't
one.
have the exact time,
Right.
so I'll have to go back and look.
He's been
So they've
accused
turned
of
down the volume. So give me a moment because the Democratic
14-year-old
response.
girl.
Well, we're going to watch President
just
Trump
pulled
as
out
he
of the
shakes
Epstein
hands
files.
walking out.
Trump
Yeah, the
supposedly did
Democratic
some shit
response
too.
is coming up, and I want to get that on the screen here. But
People's taking selfies with Donald Trump.
I have it ready here.
We're the hottest country
as
ever.
soon as it comes up, I will put it on for you. I'm looking right now.
It's pretty
at when he
suspicious to
started,
not
'cause
talk
a lot of
about
people want to know how long would he speak.
the Epstein
I'm
files.
looking right
I
now,
think.
and it looks to me like he started at
I think it's pretty suspicious.
right around 9:12 p.m. And it ended like 2 minutes ago. So if you told me like it was an hour 47
All these
or
accusations,
so, right
all
around
this
an hour
turmoil.
47,
There's no way he don't hear about it.
which would be the longest.
And he didn't
State
even
of
bring
the
it
Union.
up. Like it's
then
like it's
last
outrageous
year,
for us to
He
ask
spoke
about
for
it.
an
You
hour
know?
and 39 minutes to a
That's what
joint
gets
session of
me.
Congress, so it's longer than
Oh, this
that.
is outrageous. You guys keep talking
I
about
think
the
it was about an
Epstein
hour
thing.
47 minutes. So I think it was the longest State of the Union speech.
I don't think it's
And maybe the
outrageous,
longest,
bro.
and the longest to a joint
I think
session
you're
of Congress.
guilty as fuck.
AP says 141. Well, I'm literally looking. I
Ooh,
don't
I
know
knew that was
exactly when
wasabi.
he finished, but I'm literally
Let's go.
looking at him starting at 9:12
Shouts out to
p.m.
Pixie and no
So
no
he
name
definitely started at
no
9:12
name needed,
p.m.
and
And he finished
Ryan Score for being
when?
really cool. And let's give the stank face to Dave in a wedding dress. He's a real bitch ass
10:59.
stank
It was
ass troll.
roughly 147. Roughly
Just say
147.
You need to curb your racism, sir.
Roughly. So, all right, I want to take some
You're a
comments
low
from you
IQ
guys.
racist.
Again, coming up, the Democratic rebuttal. The
Democratic
rebuttal
rebuttal?
is coming up. We are going to play that.
Well, Trump probably don't wait around for it, does he?
Let's see here.
It looks like he's leaving the building like
Dennis
Elvis.
thought it was an excellent speech.
Damn it, dude.
Gina Pina says it was more
Yeah,
like
he's
the
leaving.
Grammys than a State of the Union.
What a trip.
Mammy Washington says very impressive. Herwig Kirscher says no
What
surprise.
a trip. Shots up Pixie, no name needed, and Ryan. Yeah. And shots up JC and Pua and Freddie.
He seemed to. It didn't seem like he was off the prompt
MV cards.
that much. I'll say that.
Kenneth. Let's not leave Kenneth out. There's so many people we could shout out. I think we did a good job there.
Let's see here.
What's up, dog houses and big pigs? Not much, bro. Why does it look like you glued pubic hair on your face? Ontario Secret. Why when I look at your profile picture,
Pickled Bird says it was
you look
long.
like you glued
Devil
pubic hair
Kid
on
says
your
it was
on
the
your
best
face.
State of the Union address ever given.
I don't know. It's just me. It might just be me.
Cowboy Bob thought it had not
It might
much
just be me.
substance.
The chair declares the joint session of the two houses now dissolved.
That's it.
All right, so again, we're waiting for the Democratic rebuttal, which
Yeah,
is
but
coming up.
everyone else
Coming
is
up.
leaving.
Democratic rebuttal. Any moment now. As soon as I have it here,
I don't know if I can
will
handle
put
it.
it on the air for you. I am
I don't know
keeping
if I
my
can
eye on
handle it, dude.
waiting to give you that.
I'm proud
while
of
taking
myself
your
for
comments.
sitting through a
By
State
the
of the
way,
Union
we
address.
couldn't really
I don't
hear
think I sat through a
but
State of
I
the
was-
Union
I was
address.
reading reports on that. There
Shit,
were
when
several
was the last
Democrats
time?
who, during the street speech, purportedly,
Fuck,
for
I don't
example,
even know. A long
Ilhan
time ago.
Omar and hold on, who was another one?
Probably when we were all mad at Bush.
Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib, is it? If I'm getting this right, Tlaib. They were both among Democrats who were shouting things.
Now, come to order. For what purpose does the gentleman
Hold
from
on.
Louisiana seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I move that the message of the President be referred to the Committee of the Whole on the State of the Union and be ordered printed.
Here we
Without
go.
objection. Does the gentleman from Louisiana have a motion?
Mr. Speaker, I also move that the House stand adjourned.
The question is on the motion to adjourn. Those in favor say aye. Those
Adjourn.
opposed, no. The ayes have it. The motion is agreed to. Accordingly, the House stands adjourned until 9 a.m. tomorrow.
It's over.
So what I was saying is there were some Democrats who were yelling during the speech. You couldn't really hear it because it seemed like what was happening on the feed we
So that's
had, which was
it.
the
Till
house
tomorrow
feed.
at 9 a.m.
On that feed,
East Coast
the
time.
volume was getting turned down when that happened.
So that'll be 6 a.m. tomorrow morning?
It wasn't really, they weren't mic'd anyway, but.
That's
so
crazy.
I read some reports about some things that they were saying, but we couldn't really hear it on our feed. But it was happening. It was happening. I don't know exactly how much was happening. I couldn't really hear it in detail. At some points, we could hear some things. Okay. That feed we had via Reuters, by the way. That was via Reuters.
I don't know what's going on.
We were using that feed tonight. Okay, now we're waiting for the rebuttal feed.
Does that happen tonight? Or what are you
I
saying?
have the clock up. We don't need the clock up.
What's up,
so
Vincent
coming
Ramirez?
up, hold on, soon, coming up, Democrat rebuttal. Democratic rebuttal to State of the Union. We're going to watch this.
I'm
All right, in the
smoking weed
meantime,
and
let me
watching
take
you.
some.
Cool, man.
More comments from you guys.
Hell yeah, enjoy.
Frank said Tlaib was holding up a protest sign. Oh, speaking of protest signs, I heard something about a protest sign. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. I need to do something so I can check.
Is that what it's called?
Keep an eye on the. I'm keeping an eye on the rebuttal feed. So give me one
I
moment.
hope you're having a great night, Vincent.
We want to get that on for you when that starts. Okay, so I saw a report that, who was it? I'll have to see if I can find this. Al Green, representative from Texas, according to Jake Sherman, who reports for Punchbowl. I think he's one of the founders of Punchbowl. Jake Sherman said that at one point, I think towards the start of the speech, Representative Al Green from Texas was standing in front of the chamber with a sign that said "Black people
just
aren't
listening,
apes."
watching the State of the Union.
And Jake said chamber staff was talking to him.
Really
and
know
it looks
what
like
to
they
think.
will remove him. I don't know what ended
Don't
up
understand
happening
how
to
he
that.
could just go over top of the Epstein files. I don't really get that. Kind of blows my mind. But I hope you're having a good night tonight, Dan.
We'll have that shortly.
Yeah. They're working, waiting for the Democratic rebuttal. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, guys, if you want to check it out, I think Steve Luchner's a pretty good news guy. He tries to be agenda free. You're over it? I imagine, man, it's just too much. I thought I'd just try to go through with it, see what happened, but he basically just patted himself on the back. I did like that he gave out the medals to the veterans, because I'm down with showing the veterans some love and thanking them for their service for sure. But I don't know, the rest of it just seemed really, really crazy. You know, like I said, it's like he just come out and he was like, yeah, you know. But it is what it is.
The Guardian says he was ejected. CNN says he was escorted out of the House chamber. Yes,
and
there's a picture on CNN.
He said we're the hottest country in the world ever. And he said that Americans have come to him and said, can we just stop winning because we're winning too much, Trump? That's what come out of his mouth.
Hold on, the Democratic rebuttal was starting.
Can we just stop winning, Trump? Because we're just winning too much, Mr. President.
1 moment, hold on. I got to get the Democratic rebuttal up for you. Okay, 1 moment here.
The country was ugly before, but now we are the hottest country ever because of Donald Trump.
Reuters said they were carrying it.
Pretty wild.
I need a second. Reuters had it, and now they don't have it. So I need a second to get this up on the screen for you.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, man.
I know it's dark.
Yeah, I hope
But
you're
roll
kicking
your
back,
respect, it's
having
not there.
a good whiskey, Mr.
Now I have
Dan,
to find
and
it.
enjoying and a doobie. Hell yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know what happened. Give me a moment here. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I've always I think I started watching Steve during the
Very confused.
George Floyd riots and stuff.
Schedule. It says Democrats start.
He's a little bit awkward, but he's pretty fast, and he'll use any kind of, he looks for any kind of false statements and stuff. He tries to only spit the facts.
We'll have to rewind, and I'll rewind and show you the beginning.
I didn't even know if he'd be doing the State of the Union.
Here it is. It's coming on
Because my other
right
choices were like A, B, C, and I don't know what. There were several of them.
Is planning for new tariffs, another
Several.
massive tax hike on you and your
They had
family.
right, and left,
Republicans
and
in Congress, they remain unwilling to assert their constitutional authority to stop him. They're making
yes,
your life
Templeton
harder.
Cherry
They're
Casket
making your
whiskey.
life more
Whiskey.
expensive. They're even
Damn.
making it more difficult.
They put that shit in a casket.
Rural health clinics in Virginia
That's
and across
wild.
the country are all
Cherry
closing their
casket.
doors thanks to the so-called one big
Do I still have NBC?
championed by the president.
I don't think we might get NBC on the TV.
The president celebrated this law, the one threatening
Well, this place is weird.
stripping health care from millions of Americans and driving up costs in energy,
Rye whiskey.
housing,
Ooh.
all while cutting food programs for hungry kids. But here in Virginia, I am working with our state legislature.
What's this lady
to lower
saying?
costs and make the Commonwealth more affordable.
She's doing the rebuttal, slowing down.
And it's not just me. Democrats across the country are laser focused on affordability in our nation's capital and in state capitals and communities
Governor
across
Abigail
America. In the most
Spanberger.
innovative and exceptional nation in the history of the world, Americans deserve to know that their leaders are focused on addressing the problems that
Too
keep
sore?
them up at night. Problems that dictate where you live,
Damn,
whether
Evan.
you can afford to start a business or
Can't
whether
get
you
up.
have to skip a prescription in order to buy
Better
groceries.
take a hot bath, dude.
So I'll ask again. Is the president working to make life more affordable for
Hell yeah,
you
Dan is.
and your family? We all know the answer is
The
no.
Life of Riley.
I grew up in a house of service.
Did I
My
use that
mother was a
right?
nurse and
I
my
don't know if
father
I
was a
used
career
that
law
right.
enforcement officer. I began my career by following
Who the
in
hell
my
was
father's
Riley?
footsteps as a federal agent working money
Living the
laundering
life
and
of
narcotics
Riley.
cases. I worked side by side with local and state police to keep our community safe and to uphold and enforce the law. Law enforcement officers across the country know that it is a unique responsibility to do the serious work
Virginia
of
governor.
investigating crimes, comforting victims, and making arrests. It's about building trust, and that requires an abiding sense of duty and commitment to community. And yet, our president has sent poorly trained federal agents into
Yeah,
our
shouts out
cities,
to Pixie,
where they have arrested and
No Name
detained
Needed,
American citizens
Ryan
and people who
Score,
aspire to be
Dan Morgan.
Americans. And they have done it without a warrant. They have ripped nursing mothers away from their babies. They have sent children, a little boy in
Where
a
is
blue
she at? Is
bunny
she
hat,
in the Congress?
children to far off detention
don't
centers.
look the same.
And they have killed American citizens in our streets. And they have done it all with their faces masked from accountability. Every minute spent sowing fear is a minute not
That's a
spent
privatized
investigating
army.
murders, crimes against children, or the criminals defrauding seniors of their life savings. Our president told us tonight that we are safer because these agents arrest mothers and detain children. Think about that. Our broken immigration system is something to be fixed, not an excuse for unaccountable agents to terrorize our communities.
She's not in the Congress. I can tell by the clapping.
After working in law enforcement, I continued my career
on
of service
video or
as a
something.
CIA officer, working undercover to protect the United States and our allies from global threats, terrorism, nuclear weapons, and the aggression of adversarial nations around the globe. But as the president spoke of his perceived successes tonight, he continues to cede economic power and technological strength to Russia, bow down to China, bow down to a Russian dictator, and make plans for war with Iran. Here's the truth. Over the last year, through Doge, mass firings, and the appointment of deeply unserious people to our nation's most serious positions, our president has endangered the long and storied history of the United States of America being a force for good. So I'll ask again, is the president working to keep Americans safe, both at home and abroad? We all know the answer is no.
Play-Doh and smelling markers.
In his speech tonight,
no doubt,
the president did what
riding
he
my bike,
always does.
running home to watch
He
Robotech
lied,
and
he
Transformers.
scapegoated, and he distracted.
Me too.
And he offered no
Saturday
real solutions
mornings.
To our nation's pressing challenges.
No doubt.
So many of which he is actively making worse. He tries to divide us. He tries to enrage us, to pit us against one another, neighbor against neighbor.
That's what I do.
And sometimes he
I'm laughing
succeeds.
because Kenneth said, yeah.
And so you have to ask, who benefits from his rhetoric, his policies, his actions, the short list of laws he's pushed through this Republican Congress? Somebody must be benefiting. He's enriching himself, his family, his friends. The scale of the corruption is unprecedented. There's the cover-up of the Epstein files, the crypto scams, cozying up to foreign princes for airplanes and billionaires for ballrooms, putting his name and face on buildings all over our nation's capital. This is not what our founders envisioned, not by a long shot.
That's the governor of Virginia, huh?
So I'll ask again.
She looks like a lot of girls I went to school with.
We all know the answer is no. But here's the special thing about America. On our 250th anniversary, we know better than any nation what is possible when ordinary citizens, like those who once dreamed right here in this room, reject the unacceptable and demand more of their government. We see it in the determination of students organizing school walkouts all across the country, whose voices are becoming so powerful that the governor of Texas seeks to silence them. We see it in the bravery of Americans in Minnesota standing up for their communities, from peacefully protesting in sub-zero temperatures to carpooling children to school, so that their immigrant parents are not ripped away from them.
Yeah, we're a young country.
As a mother of 3 school-aged daughters, I am inspired by
Rome was around for thousands of years.
But I am sickened that it is necessary.
Fuck, we the people
and Americans across the country are taking action. They are going to the ballot box to reject this chaos. With their votes, they are writing a new story, a more hopeful story. In November, I won my election by 15 points.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her.
And we won 13 new seats in our state legislature. Because voters decided they wanted something different. Our campaign earned votes from Democrats, Republicans, independents, and everyone in between. Because they knew as citizens they could demand more, that they could vote for what they believed matters.
Weird shit.
And that they didn't need to be constrained by a party or political affiliation. This is happening across the country. New Jersey elected Mikey Sherrill as governor in a double-digit victory. Democrats flipped state legislative seats in places like Georgia, Iowa, Mississippi, and Texas. The list goes
didn't
on
expect
and
to hear
on.
like a
Ordinary Americans are stepping up to run in the spirit of our forefathers.
This little war
they
here
are
between
running
the
to
Democrats
demand
and
more
Republicans.
and to do more for their
I wanted to
neighbors
hear
and
about the
communities.
survivors of
I
the
know
Epstein
the story
thing
well.
and the new
I
allegation
first ran
that
for
came out
office
with the
in
14-year-old and Donald Trump.
alongside dozens
That was my
of
main
other
point for
Democrats
coming on here.
who did the seemingly
Good morning,
impossible,
Eastside Jameson.
flipping 41 seats in Congress. In my case, I was the first Democrat elected in 50 years.
I'm tired of hearing her, dude. She just, I don't know. We know what the fuck's going on. cap the rent. That'd be nice. We could cap everything, not let it go up any higher. That would be good. I don't know why they chose her. Did they go alphabetical order or something?
Cunning, ambitious, and
I want to hear
unprincipled
Schiff.
rising to power.
Is
But he
Schiff
also
Republican?
encouraged us, all Americans, to unite in a common cause to move this nation.
That dude Schiff,
forward.
what's his name?
That is our charge once more, and that
I like him,
is
man.
what we are seeing across the country.
Where do I go?
It is deeply American.
Adam
patriotic
Schiff? Is it
to do
Adam?
So, and it is how we ensure that the state of our union remains strong.
I don't think it's
Not just
Adam.
this year, but for the next 250 years as well.
What
Because
is
we,
his
the
name?
people, have the power to make change,
Adam
the
Schiff?
power to stand up for what is
Yeah,
right,
who's he a
the
senator
power
for?
to demand more
Is he a
of our
senator?
nation.
What's he do? I don't know shit, dude. Hey Siri, who is Adam Schiff? He's an American lawyer and politician. So he don't hold nothing, huh? From California? Democrats sound a little nutty. Yeah, she came
May
with a
God
lot of
bless the
fucking,
Commonwealth of Virginia, and
a
may
lot of
God
stuff.
bless the United States of America.
Being mailed late because Amazon, we only got one of your gift, huh? Well, thank you, Dan. Wait, your stuff is being mailed late because of
Governor
Amazon.
Spanberger of Virginia.
We only got one of your gifts.
We missed
All
like the
right.
first
Well,
two
thank
minutes
you.
or
I
so
didn't even
potentially.
expect a gift.
So if I can do it,
Do you have any idea
I'll try to replay like the first.
when it's
2
coming
minutes.
so I can check
She
on
spoke
it?
for
Or
about 10.
it went
10 and a
out
half.
late? It just went out this week or something?
Anyways, I don't know if I can.
Well, that's
if
cool,
I'm
man.
able to get the first 2 minutes, I'll
Thank
play
you,
it for
Dan.
All right. Hey, I want to take some of your comments now.
Oh, yeah.
And hold on a
Shouts
second.
out and shouts out Dan.
State of the Union Post coverage, just so people know what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I want to take some of your comments about the State of the Union and the Democratic response. Hey,
Hell
really
yeah.
quick, I want to, yes, Ellie Betts, normally there is a response by the other party to the State of the Union. Thank you,
Good
Ellie Betts, by the way. I have
And
some
shouts out
thanks
to Pixie.
people. Let me say a couple thank yous, and I'm going to take
And
your comments.
no name needed.
Thank you to Ellie Betts, Goxbirds, Mr. Cyfex.
There we go.
And Goxbird says, I thought this was supposed to be a rebuttal. Sounds more like a temper tantrum.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
Mr. Cyfex
Instead of
says,
a rebuttal,
I'm
it sounds like a
considering
temper
leaving Oregon
tantrum.
because of Democrat policy.
Man storms
Thanks,
into Tennessee jail with a
BRNJNS.
machete. That's crazy as
Thanks for
shit.
shouting out our moderators. I got to shout them out again soon. I really appreciate all of our moderators who've been here. Thanks also.
I guess
Larry
Shia LaBeouf
Talbot
must be staying
and
down there.
Iran. President
All
Trump.
phone
I don't
gifts?
know. I mean, he did say today he still prefers
Okay.
diplomacy.
That's
on
awesome.
Iran. So I don't know that we
reckon.
really got insight into what's going to happen with Iran.
No, I appreciate you, man.
From the speech tonight. Thanks B4DD4Y, who says he thought Trump made the Democrats feel uncomfortable. He thought it was the most nonpartisan.
Yep, and if anybody else
Maybe
wants to
he
donate,
said-
we'll put the link in the
He said
chat.
definitely the most nonpartisan State of the Union.
I'm gonna take a leak. And maybe hit a cigarette. I don't know what this rebuttal's about, but I was told that the victims of Epstein were going to be on there.
Said that Trump did not address them. They react $39 million national debt. Not my real name, Skybird, Jesse James, Charlton I'm gonna thank some more people. I'm only take some comments. I'm not done thanking. I owe some thanks. But let me read some more from you guys about
how they can avoid all that Epstein shit. Really blows my mind. You know damn well what the people were saying, but you don't even address it. You told us that it wasn't worth mentioning. Send link for donos on the chat. Send link for the dino. What dino? Hold on, what's this one say? Epstein eats dog bards. What's a bard? Isn't that someone that plays the lute or something? Who needs a $1 dino? I was told there'd be one. I'll take anything we can get. We sure appreciate it. You can help us out. There you go. There's the dinos. Yeah, I don't know, man. The governor of Virginia come on hot and fucking. And I feel like they just ran a Democrat agenda. So, who knows? Dino on the hype. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Efficient animal. 3. Let's fucking go. Hey man, I just found out tonight we're in the hottest country on earth. We used to be dead, but now we're the hottest country. Not unlike Trump's hot piece of ass daughter. Damn. There's a lot of people. We love owning up for the State of the Union. Well, I don't know. I'm still kind of wondering about this Iran thing, but I guess it's a good thing that Iran don't get missiles. But it'd be kind of cool if we didn't have a bunch of wars and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think my head's fucking. I mean, like I said, I'm not mad at anybody for voting for Trump because I know we only had Kamala. And I don't know. I just want to hear about this Epstein shit. Trump and his granddaughter suck at golf too. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's funny you bring that up. There was a underage golf pro who Trump used to spend a lot of time with. Thank you, DumpStarr and everyone. Thank you, Joseph. Thank all you guys for being here. I don't know. I'm just trying to be open-minded, but I ain't down with the ancient Babylonian fucking worship of Moloch and eating babies and stuff. I ain't down with it. It's made me sick, and I want some people to go to prison. They put Prince Andrew in prison, so I don't know. We'll see. Was that State of the Union like on time, or was that like a special State of the Union? I wonder about that. What's this fella saying? He said, never forget to dump in on the star. He loves ours. Oh, so, yeah, you weren't here for no donos. Prince Andrew eats dog shit. You'd know. You'd know, you fucking animal. You fucking animal, you. Dump in on the star. They probably wanted to get rid of him anyway, because why, out of all the people on the list, he's getting put out? I think so. You use precision? I don't know, man. You're not prolific. I know that. You're saying you're precise? I'd say you're not prolific. Oh well. You can keep your dollar. You can keep your dollar, buddy. I want you to take that dollar, fold it into a crease, kind of like a pyramid, any way you want. But I want the corner to be real sharp. Then I want you to take that dollar and I want you to ram it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can do with that dollar bill. Yeah. Prince Andrew probably does eat a bunch of weird shit. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Dan, for the donation. There we go. Fish and animal. Yeah. See, if I'd have known this, I'd have watched Duncan Trussell. He was watching the State of the Union. Wow, I was ahead on stuff tonight by doing that. By watching the State of the Union. Yeah, it probably would have been cool to watch Duncan. Oh, he's still there. What's he saying?
And it's really good. Both. By the way, you could read one and the other at the same time. Of course, Wisdom of No Escape by Pima Chodron.
This guy got fucking
Cutting Through Spiritual Materialism.
patch synthesizers going on behind him.
These are some of my
never knew
favorites.
that about Duncan Trussell.
I really love Experiments in Truth by Ron.
He's an operator.
All of them have something to say about
Who
meditation.
knew?
Some of them are a little more on the philosophical side, but Progressive Stages of Meditation on Emptiness is like a good
All right, that's
book
enough
to have.
of him. Would have been interesting, though, to watch the State of the Union with Duncan Trussell. Huh. Oh, yeah, let's see. Is there any
Those might be the case. I don't know.
I see no rebuttal.
I've seen that
still,
idea
guys.
floated around. Hands, 490 says, I appreciate what you do. Keep it up, my guy. Thank you, Hands. Thank you, brother.
CBN. Nothing. PBD. Nothing. That's one I'd like to watch. I like that guy. He seems to keep it pretty centrals. What's up, Peckerhead? Or Pickerhead? Why you crying, Pickerhead? Why you's crying, guy? Don't cry. Dry your eye. Anyways, shouts out to Dan, Pixie, and No Name Needed, Ryan. I ain't crying, I'm lying. Well, you better not. You know, when a man lies, he murders a part of the world. Did you know that? Please don't murder a part of the world by lying. I'd rather you tell the truth. I like the truth. When you give it to me raw. Yeah, I guess that's, I don't know. I lost track of our agenda-free guy. He's right here.
Comments from you guys.
Steve's fast with
Jason
it.
D in California,
Steve Lookner's pretty
Zaylin,
fast
Chris
with
N,
it.
Sinful Clam, CJC Freedom, Paula Faust.
I guess he's
Ian.
taking questions and comments from the chat. I'm smoking Hollywood hairband. Oh my God, that sounds good. Wonder what kind of crazy stuff they got at our dispensary. Makes me wonder. Uh-oh. What the fuck's going on here? My USB's getting a little a little loose on the old caboose. Fucking USB. Yeah, they aren't too smart. Dink Anderson, the king. What up, Dink? Enjoy, Dan. It must taste good. Oh, headband's awesome. I like headband. I've never had Hollywood headband. Hairband. That might be different too. It might not be headband. It's hairband. I can't wait till I get some. We'll see what happens. Yeah, screw politics anyhow. I just want these people to pay for these elite. I don't think the Democrats really addressed it very well either, because they do the same fucking shit. That's a fact. Yeah, nobody ever said that it's just Trump. I don't like either one of them. I'm kind of worried about Shia LaBeouf. I'll hook you up in the AM. Oh, you're the man. You're the man. Thank you, Dan. Some headband cake. You've had that? What was it? Oh, I had that UK cheese. I was in love with that. That was good. Maybe we'll take a walk tomorrow. Hey Siri, what's the weather for tomorrow? We got gusts of wind out here going fucking 60 miles an hour. The whole building was going to blow over a little bit ago. Unless we had a hurricane or a earthquake. Oh yeah, Dan. Too late tonight. It's all good. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to make it there anyways. Plus I'd be walking against the wind. I can't remember what his name was. Hey Siri, what was the famous mime that walked against the wind? You didn't understand me. Fuck, what was his name? Hey Siri, name a famous mime. Marcel, that's him. French mime. Yeah, Charlie Chaplin was also a famous mime. Yeah, Marcel did the walking against the wind thing. Against the wind. Against the wind. Like a young man. Bob Seger, dude. Shouts out to Bob Seeg. That's true. You are way too big to fight the wind. Big lard. Well, thank you there, Mr. Anonymous Pickle Dick. Coming from you, I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming from you, that's a great compliment, you big old fucking bloated fucking weasel dick, head toe looking ass son bitch. And your mama gave your uncle a blowjob because she wanted to fight unemployment. So God bless her beautiful heart. Yep. God bless her beautiful heart. You definitely know about lard, bro. You come out of the biggest lard ass that ever existed. Your mama's ass. But like I said, she was a good woman. That's a good song, yeah. I'm fat, you know it. And the whole world knows that. Right now, won't you tell me once again, who's fat? Suge Knight says he's finally exposing Tupac's killers, and it shocked everyone. Way to go, Suge Knight. You fucking prick. Pretty much broke up NWA, didn't he? He damn near killed Vanilla Ice. But it's nice to see Vanilla Ice, got his shit going, I like Vanilla Ice better than I like Kid Rock. Yep. Yeah, this whole building's shaking from this wind. But no, he ain't wrong. I'd have to Marcel out there in the wind. Who cares, man? If I wasn't fat, you wouldn't feel skinny. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about this fucking little fact? For all you perfect people, if I wasn't this fat, you wouldn't feel skinny. So think about that. Tuck that into your fucking macaroni hat. If I wasn't this ugly, you wouldn't feel like you was good looking. What do you say? Tie those old dreads into a knot? No, man. Tie your mama's tubes into a knot so she quits having fucking ass babies like you. Tie them fallopian tubes, my man. What you know about that? What you know about that? Dink Anderson called himself the king. You gotta love it when people do that. What do you say? I would love to be in Carson City and partying out in front of the Nugget, smoking blueberry muffin weed. I'd love for you to be here, dude. We'd probably have some fun, too. It's windy as shit, but if we could stay away from the machines, we could probably make the Nugget our bitch. We could go over to the other one, too. I've never been in the other one. We got pool there. They had a band the one night we went. Forget what that part of it's called. Yeah, man. Next time you come, if I'm here and alive, we'll do some fun stuff. We always have fun. That's right, man. I loved it. I had somebody to get up early with. Man, you just think about that. Having a friend you can get up early with. That's pretty epic, man. There's a lot of mornings it's just hard to get up and find any reason to. I think tomorrow morning we'll get up, start walking that way and see what happens. I need to get another color of paint. I need to get a certain kind of green to fix what I did on this one thing I did. Message held for review. Here we go. I would have bought you in the 1820s. You would have bought me? You think so, huh? What's your dumb name now? What's your dumb name? You would have bought me in the 1920s. DumpStarr, how's the motel, bud? The 2-star. This fucking place rules. It ain't no 2-star. These people are good to me, and it's a nice place. It's clean. It is what it is, bro. And the best part is they didn't fucking deal with you fucking trolls. That's what made me very impressed. And I really like these people, to be honest with you. I have nothing bad to say about this place. It's not a 2-star in my mind. So, I've never had anything bad to say about anybody here or this place. You know, I know you guys doxed me and I'm supposed to be scared, but you know what? And Dan was part of it too, because Dan was there to stick up for me too. So you guys fucked up. Our timing was impeccable and we beat you. We beat you at your own fucking game. You don't want to admit it, but we need to admit it. We need to admit it. We kicked your ass. You guys shot your shot and you fucking lost. It is a good place. You think I'd stay here if it wasn't a good place? It's as decent as you can get. I've been in a lot of motel hotels, my friend. And I don't like people talking shit on the frontier. It is what it is, man. For the most part, people were really good to me here, and I need to appreciate that. Yeah. I don't want to say too much, but I'll say that much. Yeah, it's not a 2-star in my mind. I think I gave it a 4 stars. And anyhow, it's a place to live. So, I mean, what are you going to do? We played it smart, man. We beat you guys. You guys thought I was in the Motel 6 and I was already down here. Don't try to front. Don't try to front. You tried to get me kicked on the street, told this man all kinds of crazy shit, and I'm still here. So don't front. We won. We can pat ourselves on the back. And Mr. Dan was there to fucking stand up for me too, which definitely helped. Yeah, it's good for the party. We could party here and had a good time. Yeah, the owner's not stupid. All I had to do was tell the truth, and we got right through it. All your bullshit. We know what you were trying to do. You were trying to scare me to death and extort me. If you don't do this, we're going to release the pictures and say where you are. Go ahead, motherfucker. You know you hit the fucking ceiling. There's nowhere, you can't do anything else. All the time sniffing your own ass. Imagine being proud of being a doxer anyways. It's crazy the stuff you'll do to other people, but you would not want done to you. You'd cry so hard. And we powered right through your bullshit. So, pats on the back. Pats on the back of the Grim Street Mafia. You guys suck. My advice to you is fucking lay off, bro. And don't just quit picking on everybody. Leave them alone, bro. If you can't make content, get the fuck off of YouTube, motherfucker. Get the fuck off of YouTube. Don't hate on me because I can. Because I do and I have. I want to have people to join in on the adventure in Carson. That'd be fun. I'd like to make some good friends here. Oh, is he talking again? Maybe we can wrestle in your tent. No, we can't. Your name's pathetic, so you're going to get banned for that. Just having a fucked up name like that. I banned you before. Let's just ban the shit out of you. You think it's cool to call yourself molester? I don't. It's my chat. So get banned. Get banned, bro. That shit's fucking awful. It's not fucking cool. And you know what? I'm a victim of it, so I really don't appreciate it. I'd like to put my aunt in fucking prison. And she's like 70 or something. I don't give a fuck. She's a nasty old bitch and she did me wrong. I'd be willing to put money on the fact that the motel owner likes me. He must, or he would have kicked me out. He told me and Dan he was on his way down there to kick me out. We talked to him. You know what? When you got the truth on your side, when you get the truth on your side, it ain't no thing. Yeah, that's another lesson I learned. Quit getting in this mindset of feeling guilty for shit you never fucking did. Stand behind it. I record my life, so chances are I got an alibi for everything. Did you dumbasses ever think about that? When you were telling these lies to the people in the office, did your dumbass ever stop to think that there's 40 fucking cameras here? I don't know. Yes, I was with my brother and we were staying up. That's right. So don't fool yourself, dude. Sometimes I get bored and watch my neighbors sleep. I know you said this before, bro. Are you that delusional that you don't remember telling me this joke before? Ha ha ha, you watch your neighbors through their window. That's great. It's also a crime. You're fucking weird. Good way to get shot. Yeah, ha ha ha, you're weird. I don't know what drives you guys to be like this. I want a dox. I want a dox. I'm a doxer. The fuck out of here. Can we kiss? I'd like to kiss you with the working end of a shovel. With the business end of a shovel, I'd like to kiss you upside your head in Minecraft, the video game, not in real life, because I'd never threaten you. But yeah, that's what I'd do. Me too. I've learned that if you always tell the truth, you never have to worry about remembering your lies. That's right. We're going. Let's do it. Yeah, I've learned a lot, man. They had me for about half a second, and I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything fucking wrong here. I get it that you guys hate that I stream, and you want to end me. And I had people tell me long before your ass even knew who the fuck I was that was your agenda. You like to destroy people on the internet. It's just like these people that want to go kill someone for a thrill. This is your passive pussy ass way of doing that. But you lost, and you lose all the time. You never give me credit for fucking jumping all your hurdles and all your bullshit. And you're still just a fucking no-name, anonymous troll. That's all you are. We don't like doxing or haters or bullies. Over here, that's not what we do. You forced yourself upon us. That's called stalking. Do I like vans? I like them when they're running over top of you and your mama in Fortnite. Another video game that I play all the time. Oh no, I won't call you daddy. I'll call you a hearse. Yeah, I ain't calling you daddy. You're full of yourself though tonight, huh? You feeling froggy? You feel like a woman? You listening to some Shania Twain? Damn, he feels like a woman. Get along, little Shania, you bother me. I'm in a van and I name myself pedophile. You're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, but that's just... What the fuck's wrong with you, bro? There's no way you're walking around with regular humans. There's no way we want you walking around with society, bro. I guess they're not going to give us a rebuttal. Just the lady from Virginia talked some shit. That was great. Made the Democrats look like idiots. What's good, my fella, PETA? I ain't your fella nothing, bro. I want to ban every one of your accounts. Thank you, JC. And Dan. Yeah, let's just eradicate this guy. Same guy as it always is. Yeah, why don't you tell me why you got such a problem with me? What did I ever do to you, bro? Huh? What did I ever do to you? Answer the question. Is it because I glorify Jesus and give all praise to the Lord? What's up, Jake? Is that why you hate me so much? Because I won't say the N-word? I won't be a fucking a moron like you and your friends in the dumbass network IP2? Is that what fucking burns your ass, bro? You think I'm your victim? I think I beat you and beat all your friends, and I'm going to ban you guys. Yeah, it's good to see you, Jake. Sorry, I was just talking to some of these nitwits in here. These putzes. They're putts. Oh, Troll's out tonight? All the time, dude. This dude's obsessed with me. He's in love with me. I just can't, I'm not gay for one thing. Plus, if I was, I'd pick a better person than him. But yeah. He's fucking fascinated, obsessed, and just unruly. You didn't hit the like? Gotta hit the like, Dan. Let's hit it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Yeah, shouts out to Dan Morgan. No name needed. Pixie. Ryan. And a big reverse shouts out to all these knuckleheads. I think they're jealous you're a confident guy doing your own thing on here and have a lot of people that like you. Most definitely the complete opposite of him. That's true. But, man, when's enough enough? When's so much cheese? So much cheese. They're so cheesy. It's a bit sus. All them petas come in here. Yeah, it's not really that sus. That's the way this fucking dude's mind works. Believe me, he's said and done a lot worse. Believe it or not, Alan. Alan Snack Bar. I remember you. Alan Snack Bar. Aloha Snack Bar. Yeah, it is sus. It's sus that he ain't got a girlfriend or anything to take up his time other than fucking with me. You know what I mean? That's pretty suspect too. I wouldn't make this much time for him. I've never been on his channel. I don't even go over there. I don't like him. My dog, she's still got the bumps, but she's doing all right. We got to find a vet. Hell yeah, Jake. If anybody can help us out with the donation, we'll put the donation link in the chat. We sure do appreciate it. Everyone that helped. We got to pay the rent. So, yeah, I don't really pay him much mind. I have the awesome ability of not remembering haters. They just don't stay in my mind. You know what I mean? Hey, Dump, whatever happened to the guy who made those cool images of you working in the bar on the beach? That's Evans. That's our man Evans there. We got mad at him and sent him away. But back. I feel like I'm related to the guy. I love Evans. I love you too, Kenneth, and all you guys. But yeah, we brought old Evans back. He's pretty talented, man. He made us a theme song. You want to hear the theme song? Hold on, let's listen to the theme song here. Yeah, he made us a hip hop song. Super talented dude. It's funny too.
Live on the worldwide feed, DumpStarr on the set, planting the verbal seed. Got my man P-Dubs right here, always holding it down. Best believe we run the whole damn town. Woof, that's my word. DumpStarr and P-Dub stream, we be making the noise. For all my true heads out there, all the real girls and boys, hit that like and subscribe. Ain't no stopping the team, living out the 90s, boom bap dream.
Pretty cool, man. A little snippet, you know? Yeah, Evans is good at stuff like that, man. The fuck you say? I said your mama. What did you think about that? Troy the toy. The fuck you say? I said your mama. With the scratching, it's pretty dope. Yeah. I think it's pretty badass too. It'd be cool to put it on a controller and make it go dump, 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 star, P, dubs, you know, or something. I used to have a badass controller too. I could have fucking done that. Put it on a USB, turn it into an MP3, and put it in the decks. I could put it on both decks, but we ended up having to get rid of all that stuff. You wouldn't believe how many synthesizers and stuff I had. I had one that had tubes in it. It had old school tubes in it. It was a MX Korg, I think. Had the arpeggiator, and it was a station, standalone. You know what I mean? It had midis on it, and it had two fucking tubes. Two tubes in it that heat up, and fucking that's what the sound went through. I wish I still had that thing. I gave my son a couple of them. I think I gave him a loop pad, an old Korg synthesizer from the 80s. Yeah, I had all that cool shit, man. Had a couple controllers. I had the pocket operators. You ever heard of a stylophone? It's from England. What do you say? Those MPC machines are awesome now. Battery powered standalone ones. They're expensive though. Yeah, I had a bunch of them, man. Tube amps were the thing. This was a synthesizer with tubes in it. And then I ran it through an amplifier. You know what I mean? Or I had a monitors. Yeah, I had 600 watt fucking monitor speaker, amplified speaker. I bet you giggle when you wipe. I think about your face when I wipe usually. This guy said the way. I don't know what that means. Yeah, they never, I don't think they ever had a rebuttal.
I got that fired. Matthew Kohai 3, Sarah Surly Devin, all of our other Twitch mods, Linda Bell, Clary, and
Stylophone's fun. You know about that
thank
one?
You.
With the little stylus?
Did I thank John Dietz for the bits on Twitch?
That one's battery powered. They got a new stylophone now. I bet you shit standing up. I bet you fucking sit when you piss.
Everybody else, I think.
You got any more?
Hopefully I got it.
Quit talking to me in all caps.
Casey, Steve. I think I thanked somewhere on Earth for subscribing.
And these motherfuckers try out their little comedy routines. And leave the door wide open every time. For me to just walk in there and start swatting everybody around.
Very kind of you guys. Thank you for
I wish I could rip your Discord down and burn it. That's what I wish.
Again, really appreciate it.
Fucking Discord fag.
Oh, I also want to thank our Discord mods who help with the chat on Discord, because we have.
How's it feel to
a chat on
lose,
Discord.
trolls?
We can chat with other viewers when we're not on the.
All right, guys. Shouts out to everybody. We're getting off here. We love you. Thanks again, Dan, everyone. Pixie.
You'll also see.
No name needed.
Click on that link.
Kenneth, all you guys. Have a great night. JC, Hua, shouts out to all you guys.
Also, another
We gone.